Hi there, everybody, and welcome to Roll with Advantage. Welcome to this session of the Tales of Evrand. Let's go ahead and roll the intro and then dive in.
Welcome you to the world of Evrand.
The Seekers of Insomnia.
I told you to leave me alone. I could do this.
I wanted us to live and I wanted him dead.
Oh, I am so happy to see you.
Every party needs a pooper.
Raise the blade!
John, are you having fun? And we're back. Take it away, John.
Welcome back to the Tales of Evrand, session 75, or Book 7, Chapter 11. Before we get into the game, as we do every week, someone reads the summary, but that someone's not me. And this week, it is Nick as Gak. So please take it away.
So it's actually not Nick as Gak this week. I'm trying something different. Hello, everybody. Welcome to session recap 75. We're going to be doing this Mad Lib style. So I will need participation from the party, and I will be calling on you to see how well you remember the session. So,
I like this.
yeah, so the session starts, and we were in Ryan.
Eldon.
Okay, we were in
Hell.
Eldon.
I hate this already. I'm gonna
And-
screw this up.
The reason that we went to Eldon was because something was attacking Joe.
Thank you. A dragon by the name of Umbraxicor.
Yes, absolutely.
His radio voice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
So
much.
as soon as we were in Eldon, we saw a lot of death and fell.
Fire and dragons.
That works.
Just
That
the one.
works.
Just the one dragon.
Just wondering. I mean, there were shadow
This-
creatures.
No, there you go.
Not destruction.
And we stumbled into our allies as we rescued many people and tried to get into Rachel.
A palace place.
Yeah,
It was a really
Yeah.
tall building.
yeah.
And we went
underground. Yeah,
underground.
Yeah.
Well, we're
underground,
trying
yeah.
to get into a tall place, but we
Yeah.
went underground into a low place first.
Right, exactly, yeah. So we went down there and we realized that we could not fight this dragon on our own, and we decided that we were going to Kayla.
Enlist the help of our allies who are dragons.
Yes,
Marathil
the-
and Orion.
that is a better answer than I had. I had sleep written down.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's you.
Beautiful.
But Rianne and Gak slept because they are not elves and need longer sleep, and the party split up. Basil and Yursa, I almost said Basil and Kayla. Basil and,
Kayla.
Might
the
as well be
real
Kayla.
person Kayla,
For being honest.
they went to John,
The stockades.
the stockades, because they were
Activate the
going
golems.
to. What'd you say?
Activate the golems.
Oh, there you go. You already answered the second part. Look at you.
You gotta wait till you're called on, John.
Yeah, exactly, John.
Nah.
We all
John-
want to play.
John's like, I don't do any popcorn reading here. And while they did that, Enid and Gideon went to Rachel.
They
Rachel,
also went out.
They went to the port, Rachel.
They went to the port.
There you
Yes,
go.
they
Good
went
job,
to the
good
port.
memory.
Nick,
They
I'd
went to the
Nick, I'd like to report cheating. I
It's
believe
okay,
John
it's
is
a group-
messaging Rachel what to say.
It's a
Wait,
group
what?
activity.
I also believe that.
This is bullshit.
It's a group activity. But they went to the port so they could Ryan.
They went to go save the trade master, the Genasi, whose name I forget. I apologize.
It starts with an A.
Cool.
And the
That
name
really narrowed it
is,
down.
the name is Felicity.
What's the name? I like this game a lot.
Hold on.
Nailed it.
Shows
Hold
you
on,
who's paying
hold
attention.
You
I
know your
see,
lore?
I see Joe scrolling back on the Twitch chat.
Alfonso Rivera.
On the Twitch stream, you can just see the chat scrolling.
This is
Alfredo.
really on John for not putting it in the chat. I didn't know how to spell it, so I didn't write it
literally-
down.
I would
You
like
have
to.
a journal entry of all of them.
I literally.
It wasn't
don't-
in the chat though.
I didn't
Phone
write
a
it
friend.
down.
Phone a friend.
I would like to phone a friend.
I think Ryan just said it.
Not me. Not
You
me.
said it?
Ryan, let's see, Ryan.
Ryan,
Oh, I
you said
didn't.
it?
No, I just said Alfredo. I said Alfonso
just, you know,
Rivera.
Why do I make journal entries? You know?
See it in the journal entries, Jonathan.
Type in council in the search bar.
Oh, okay.
All right, we could.
Tanya
do that.
Distra, Sophia Brightheart,
Starts with an A.
Vasadi.
It's not
Oh wait, you
Vasadi.
guys
was
might
her.
not see this.
I don't
Why do
Is
I
it
make
this journal,
journal
John?
entries
Wait,
if no
oh,
one's gonna
everybody-
read them?
Shit.
Man, imagine being so ignorant.
Alanis.
Damn.
Alanis Morissette, and
Nice.
true.
while they were there, before they went to sleep, Gak and Rianne, Joe.
Slept.
I said before they went to sleep.
Oh. Sorry, I was trying to clip what just happened. That
Yeah,
was my
I
bad.
know.
I wasn't paying
Themselves
attention.
Had some milk.
What did they do?
You know
That
what
is-
I mean?
I'm so glad that you asked, Nicholas.
Yeah.
Because if memory serves me correctly,
Mm-hmm.
they talked to several individuals
Yeah.
about what was going to happen next
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
someone came to talk to them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And they also like cleaned a little bit, I think.
They did? Like a bath? Like they
Like people?
They didn't clean themselves.
They cleaned
Oh.
people.
They just like tidied things up around.
really?
Yeah, they were
To help
washing
people.
people's feet.
Yeah,
and
because it was
everything.
like because everyone was going crazy, so they did some cleaning stuff around there. To
Hmm.
get good.
I don't
Yeah.
remember this either.
I don't remember that at all.
Remember that either.
Regardless, before they went to sleep, Gax sent a message to Dio to find out where he was, and luckily he responded, and he happened to be Kayla.
In the docks, but injured, trapped under a boat.
Absolutely. So, Gak then messaged Enid and Fel.
The Gideon and Enid
Yep.
went to collect Dio.
Yes.
He's picking people that are not looking at the screen. So-
And they brought Dio back.
Yeah.
Then, as everyone was back underground, Rachel,
Drink, come on, Nick, you're evil.
Game planned?
slept, but then they game plan. Yeah. And then,
Do you want me to say they also brushed their teeth, washed their face, kissed each other on the cheek, and say night night?
Oh, what?
that'd be nice. I
I
would
mean,
like
people
it if you
did kiss last session.
but they did kiss last.
That is
session.
true.
There was smooches.
Yeah. So suffice it to say, none of this was a thinly veiled attempt to cover up the fact that I did not write a summary, and I don't remember what happened after this. So
We went to go fight the dragon.
Yeah, but then we didn't fight it. We almost did, and that
No,
was
we,
it.
we went. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are on our way to fight a dragon.
Yeah.
So off of that that part, Nick.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, diving right back into the game as the party.
We should do
woke up-
Mad Libs more often. That's good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Woke up from their nap, talked to Orion,
Nap.
Cornelius, and the other council members about a plan of attack against the dragon. An attack with a nautiloid was brought up, but ultimately, a plan to trap the dragon inside of the palace with the arcane bubble that the party saw previously was the consensus. As all of you readied your weapons and spells, you walked through the underground tunnels, led by Orion, Marathil, and flanked by 6 Golden Company guards. All of you, well, some of you have been given dragon slaying arrows, a dragon slaying short sword, I believe Enid has, correct? The
Yup.
guards themselves, the archers, have dragon slaying arrows. And you walked towards the entrance from the underground to the palace. As all of you reach the door, Orion stops before opening it and looks back to all of you. Marathel standing next to him and says, "So, when we enter, there will be a couple of hallways for us to stealth through. We should be able to keep out of sight of Braxical. The courtyard is where we will face him. Is where all of the towers overlook. We will have some time, minutes perhaps, to get into position. But as Braxical, and every time he says the name, he shudders a little bit, is what he is. We have a heightened sense about us. We can see things what they truly are, and we can hear things from miles away, perceive things if they are invisible. He is no different, if not even more. We will not have much time until he hears our approach. He has already laid claim to the city. He sits atop his tower throne. Now he is perceiving everything. Our main goal, first, is to get these barriers up. He took them down. They are not destroyed. There are 2 towers, 2 largest. Each one has a room. If we activate one, it should have enough power to activate the other. However, they work in tandem. Which means if one tower falls, then it's not that much more difficult to destroy the other rooms and destroy this barrier. We need someone to go to the tower and trigger the barrier. I cannot be the one, as I will be the first distraction. Is there anyone here who can do this task?
Okay, so question. This is the tower that is going to help us maintain bubble, right? That was how that was explained?
Correct. Each
Okay.
tower has runes in it.
Yeah.
Triggering one triggers the bubble as the power just kind of siphons to the other. If both towers fall, the barrier goes down.
I
But
think
someone
that
needs to
you're
activate it.
go with Gak to do that. Like, I think the two would be the best to maintain. How do y'all feels? Yeah.
Works for me.
Mhm. Yeah.
There's an easy way to get up and down the tower.
Yes, as Orion says, each of the towers have a teleportation elevator of sorts. There is a circle on the bottom and a circle at the top. There is some stairs that you will have to walk up to get to the very top where the runes are. but getting from the top to the bottom is relatively quick. So if you two...
I can do that.
I can go with to help.
Orion walks up and says, do you need this? And he pulls out a scroll, and as he's kind of opening the scroll, you can see it is the spell Odaluk's Resilience Sphere.
I can already cast that.
Good. Well, take this regardless as to not use up your resources. Because you can already cast it. I do not have to give you instructions. Once this is cast into the runes, it will trigger a siphon of magic and cast an even larger version of it.
Okay, and I just cast it into the runes?
You'll see them. They're on the ceiling.
Okay.
As for the archers, as he looks back, I believe that we should take them and put them in the towers as well. If they're on the ground, Umbraxico will be able to destroy them and kill them very easily, and the towers at least have some cover. Agreed?
Sounds like a plan.
Marathil speaks up and says, all right, well, if you're going to be the first point of contact and you're going to walk out there, what, and get to go talk to the dragon, or talk to Umbraxico, what if he takes you down immediately, brother? And Orion looks at him and says, I do not hope that's the case, nor do I think it's a reality. Although he might be stronger than us, I am not that weak. Very well. Then what should I do? And he looks to the party.
Well, if you want to be in dragon form, that would probably help out a lot.
You hear some bones crack. Well, it has been quite a while. Probably, what'd you say, brother?
I'm sure it's, like anything that's second nature, like riding a wagon or horse.
Riding a horse, of course. We have been... I actually can't remember the last time we were dragons. And not in this form. I think it's been over 1,000 years, brother? Roughly.
Well,
We'll be fine.
I think that Rian, Gideon, Enid, Basil, and correct me if I'm wrong, you all are sort of a ground force and going straight in. And I think it'd be
Yes.
good if you went with them, Marathil and the dragon, just as a form of protection almost.
Assert your dominance.
And you can also, I mean, you'd be very helpful in humanish form also.
I'm useful in both, Gak. It's just whatever you like better.
Let's do dragon.
I agree, though. I would like to stretch my wings. Very well. Then, Marathil, you will go with the rest of them on the ground. Gak and Yersa, you will accompany the Golden Company to the top of the towers. Wait for my signal. As soon as that bubble goes up, he will start attacking. Do not feel the need to stay up there as well. We can go back and forth if we need to. If you feel that you are better used on the ground, then come back. But if he does start attacking the towers and he does seem out of range, then we should move. Recalculate our plan.
I may have a way if our, I guess, bubble we're creating doesn't force him to the ground. I might have a way to pin him to the ground. Just as a precaution.
Use it whenever you feel necessary. As long as the bubble is up, he cannot escape us. He might be out of range of some attacks, as the towers are quite tall. But he is also very large.
She not.
So, is there anything else before we do this?
I think Gak would check in his bag of holding real quick, and then look around and go,
I don't have any potions of healing. I don't know if anyone else does.
I have 2 greater.
That's good. I think you can hold on to those. I just want to make sure that we have something.
Rhea,
I
Ursa
are
doesn't
you-
have any.
I don't have any. Yeah.
I have 2.
Well,
Orion does say, well, if we want, the armory is not far away from this door. We could possibly get in there, but we will have to sneak. And there is a possibility he might hear us. I could also distract while you all run to the armory as well.
How far away is it? Because maybe I could quickly just sneak there on my own. I'm really fast and hard to catch.
No more than about... You see he's trying to recall. 250 or so feet.
I can make it. And then I can catch up to you guys. What all do I need to get? Potions?
Yeah. Hail potions.
If you're
basically.
looking for potions, you'll find the armory door. It's the one that looks like a jail cell. You'll see everything inside. It is unlocked, as we usually have guards stationed there. When you go in, you will see a chest to the left. It is obsidian black, trimmed with red. Inside of there should be healing potions of the greater kind.
Alright, I can do that.
I'm not sure if it's locked or not.
Not a problem.
Good. If there is nothing else,
Let's go.
it has been an honor and a pleasure. Thank all of you for your deeds and for assisting, even though this is not your home.
It's my home. And I'm happy to be here.
And we will get it back. Very well. And he turns around, and you can tell this whole talk Orion has been scared. And it's not a fear of death, at least for Basil. You can tell that both Orion and Marathil don't fear death. And Gak, you can tell with your perception. It's the fear of having to face this entity that seems familiar to both, but most familiar to Orion. And as he opens the door, making sure to be very quiet, you can hear the fire on the other side. You can hear the dragon's roars of Umbraxicor. As he opens the door, you can see that he has to push a little bit harder. And as he pushes, you hear a slight creak of metal as he's pushing a body of one of the soldiers out of the way of the door. This way. And I need all of you to make stealth checks.
Before the party splits up, Gak was going to cast Aid on Ursa, Basil, and Gideon.
Oh, thanks.
So for the next 8 hours, your hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5.
Whoa, you're a cool guy. Thanks, man.
So
I'm
that's
gonna
just
cast guidance on myself.
put temp.
Man.
It's a 5, 10.
Ooh, I'm gonna cast guidance too. I forgot I can do that.
I was gonna say the only other thing Rian would do is he would take the bracelet and give it to Basil that has Hikari in it, and communicate this with Hikari beforehand, and just say to her, she'll listen to your command. If anybody needs to be able to move around this battlefield quickly, it's you. And
Thank you for entrusting her with me.
the last thing he'll do is as he puts the bracelet on he will, just because this is what you and I have talked about already, John, he will cast his channel divinity into the bracelet. So when you summon Hikari, Hikari will have wings and will be able to fly for an hour or 10 minutes. It's one of the two.
10 minutes.
10
It's
minutes.
10 minutes.
That's like basically an hour.
Yeah.
And
combat,
combat,
for sure.
Yeah.
Hikari as a griffin has an 80-foot fly speed, so you can
Sick.
gonna be zooping around.
Okay. Because everyone rolled, and I'm just gonna ask for call-outs. Enid, what'd you get?
17.
Rian,
24.
Yursa,
14.
Basil,
18.
Gak.
8.
Did you add
Gideon.
your guidance with yours, Basil?
Yeah, that was my guidance.
Gideon.
16.
Can we do like a group score?
It is.
I don't think that
Okay.
will help.
Just for Gak at least.
Last thing is we're walking in. I totally blanked on it. I'm gonna use a second level spell slot to cast magic weapon on my bow.
Okay.
Sick.
Bow
Oh.
lights up. The strain. Infused with magic. Yes?
I'm double checking what level. So I'm going to. I know that I have my parapet of wound closure, but
Mhm.
I'm going to cast. Where is it? Death ward on myself as well.
Okay.
So I'm warded from death.
Okay. As the door opens and you all start to slowly walk through the halls, you can see that there are columns in front of you that lead straight out to the courtyard. This is an open area that is a rectangular shape that goes all the way around where the courtyard is in the center, and the courtyard's about 35 feet in front of you. There are different. There are two sections of columns that are about 20 or 15 feet across that lead to the courtyard. You can know that Umbraxicor is above all of you because you can hear the rubble from the towers falling off the roof above you in front of you. And as you all step into the corridor, slowly making your way through, Enid deftly walking through, not making a sound on the marble stone that is below your feet. You can hear the dragon's roar above you. You can see multitudes of dead soldiers, dead guards, dead workers. Anybody who was part of this castle that did not make it out is here. But Gak, as you step looking forward, not looking at your feet, you trip over one of the hands of one of the dead soldiers around you, and the gauntlet on the hand scratches against the marble floor, engraving into it, and you hear above as there is eyes in the direction.
All right, Marythor, let's go.
Are we running?
John, are you frozen?
Oh yeah, he looks.
Oh, he's
There
frozen.
you are.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa.
You're
We
back.
can see you now.
Okay, cool. Am I like really bad camera wise?
Yeah,
No.
It's better now.
It's a little choppy.
Okay. So
Okay.
hold on, maybe I can do this and do this. Nope, wrong one. Do this. Whatever.
Yeah, better.
Good enough.
Marithil says to all of you, "Go, Alhandra, go." As he starts to walk towards the courtyard, as you guys continue on, this is now where the party you would start to break up. As Gak, you get with Yrsa and start to walk towards. You can see in front of you, about 60 feet ahead, is a large cylindrical structure that has an open archway that goes upwards. Enid, you start to run in the direction of the armory, leaving Gideon, Brienne, and Basil behind. The 6 guards, 3 go with Yrsa and Gak, and turn around and start going the other way towards the other tower, right and left. Everything is a slight blur as you were just focusing on the objective at hand. As you hear Orion walk out and start talking, you don't exactly hear what he starts to say, only that you are trying not to be caught by the dragon. Not yet, at least. Enid, you get to the armory before Gak and Yrsa get to the towers. You go through the gate that looks like it is blasted open. Not from any explosion, but you can see a boulder that has been just lodged through the gate and just completely disintegrated this steel cage. You walk through and you look to your left and you find the obsidian trimmed red chest. You walk up to it and it is locked. Make a sleight of hand check. You attempt to unlock it.
Can I use my, like how I unlocked that one lock, the ghost step tattoo, and just incorporeal and unlock it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
If that's
I'll
what
use
you want
one
to do.
of yeah, I'll use one of my charges for that.
So you place your hand through the chest and just kind of grab your hand and pull all the pins upward from, and just release the chest. As it opens, you can see 6 greater healing potions.
Scoop. 6.
Okay.
Who should I distribute to them to once I get to you guys?
The only ones left right now are Rian, Basil, and Gideon. Yrsa and Gak are up the tower.
Right. I'll just hold on to him and distribute throughout the fight then.
Yeah,
Okay.
because Rian and Basil have 2,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
I'm quick.
Pass
I
some off to
normally.
Gideon, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gideon. Let's give you 3, and I'll hold on to the other 3.
They're greater, we said.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Thank you.
All right.
You get back to the party of Rian, Basil, Rian, Basil, Gideon, and Marithil. Gak and Yrsa. You get to the bottom of the staircase of this tower, and you can see off to the side that there is a teleportation circle. Now, because both of you are very intelligent and wise, you go to step on it and then immediately back off, as you know that these things make noise. As you kind of wait there for a little bit, maybe a minute, until you hear a large enough conversation between Marathon and Umbraxicor where the base of Umbraxicor's voice almost shakes the halls, is when you both step on the teleportation circle and appear at the top. You can see there's a staircase that about 40 stairs that leads up to the section of the tower that has many open archways around of small windows. And Gak, you can see atop are these slightly sparking runes that look like they have been disconnected. But you can see them. You see the target. Yrsa, as you head over to the window and look down towards Orion, who's to give the signal, you wait. Enid has grabbed the potions. Gak and Yrsa is in the tower. I'll ask Rian, Basil, and Gideon, is there anything you want to prepare or do while Orion is talking to Umbraxicor?
You can see that Basil is visibly anxious. She doesn't really fear death, but she fears for like the lives of her loved ones in the party. And just like, even though her home has a lot of bad memories for her, it's also like, that's your home. And this is where she got her relationship with her sister back and all of that. So she is kind of shaky. she's looking around. Her eyes are darting around to see what all is around her, and seeing all of the bodies on the ground. She pauses for just a second, and then you'll see her slowly approach one of the bodies of the guards, and she'll bend down. She's going to first put her hand over the mouth, lean down and whisper, "Second chance." And then she's going to cast Animate Dead at level 5.
Okay. Rianne and Gideon, you don't hear what Basil says as she whispers it, but you can see this almost darkness creep up around her, like fog, and get sucked into the body, this corpse on the ground. But then you also start to see golden threads tendril out from that body to 1, 2, 3, 4 others that all in an instant, their chest rises and they all sit up, making this low. You can see all of them have this tattered and battered armor, dents, tears in their cloaks. Most of them have their helmets still on. You can't see the faces of who these people are. You can tell, though, that they were destroyed. And they do start to get up and walk over to Basil, lumbering, and just stop behind her.
As you know, Eldon is under attack. I will not force you, but if you would like to fight for your city one more time, now is the time to do so. If you would like to, nod your head. If you don't, shake it. Because I doubt they can talk.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was better.
The ones that don't have swords still on them raise their hand. The others that do unleash their swords. You hear this as they kind of just stand there. Zombies with their swords held high as they are ready to fight for Eldon once again.
And would it only be 4 at a level 5?
You have 5. It's 1 and
5
then
of them.
2 for each level above.
1,
4 above.
okay. And then Basil would probably, for those who don't have their swords again, she'll probably kindly and gently collect them from the bodies who haven't been animated and then pass them out to the ones who don't.
Okay.
Thank you for your service.
As this is all happening, you can hear that the conversation between Orion and Umbraxicor is getting heated. As you hear Orion, "This is not the first time, Balel, that you've let something control your mind. First it was Tiamat, now it is Demogorgon. When are you going to start being your own person, your own dragon, one who thinks for himself and doesn't let others control him?" And you hear Umbraxicor,
"What do you know about being a dragon? You've been docile for thousands of years, walking among these humanoids. When was the last time you took form, Eldorazim? You do not speak to me about betrayal. You do not speak to me about the forces that I serve. When you serve these humans, elves, all of them, we are dragons. We are better. We should reign over all. This city is mine, and if you do not get out of my way, I will destroy you and everything you love, even if we were friends before."
Very well, Balel. You have made your choice. I'm sorry it has come to this, my old friend. And he looks up towards Yursa.
Yursa looks at Gak.
With thumbs
Gak,
up.
Yep.
in an instant.
As we were
Go.
preparing, I think Gak would have had Yursa put her hands on Gak's orb with him,
Mm.
and then he would cast it into the runes.
They did
Okay.
that.
In an instant, this communication, Orion looking up, Marathil looking back to Gak. Gak, you were prepared as you cast the spell through the scroll. You see the magic take hold into the runes. You hear the humming as this streak of green lightning, this molten lava almost, kind of streaks across to the other tower. As you all see the sky turn green. Everything above the castle turns green as a translucent arcane bubble of Odaluk's resilient sphere, magnified 100 times, encapsulates the entirety of the palace. You hear Umbraxicor roar and look down.
Back to your old tricks again, then. And you brought friends. Good. They'll die beside you.
As he picks up off of the top of the tower, starts to dive down towards Orion. All of you see, those on the ground see Orion close his eyes. Those above see this smoke of gold. And you see a shimmering, large, ancient dragon. The wings unfurl into the sky as he takes up towards Umbraxicor as they start to meet in the center. As I take you to the battle map. And I also will
So
explain here in a second.
I was like, what?
As you see Eldorazim and Umbraxicor
Gideon's
start
not
to...
on there either.
He will be. So, the way this works, the people. So Gak and Yursa are up in the tower.
So they're kind of like, oh,
Okay.
Gak and
So-
Yursa are hidden from me. I don't know about other people.
They are? You can't see them?
Yeah,
see,
like I
like-
can see the side of Yursa, but they're like
Yeah.
behind the layer.
I can see Gak, but I can see the side of Yursa.
Let's
so
just
weird.
Yeah,
Okay, to see
same.
Gak.
I see Ursa now.
if I put them, does that work?
No,
No.
Yursa just
No.
behind the tower
It's-
for me.
Yeah, because of the
It's
tower.
because the tower's a token.
Yeah.
And I can't see Gak either.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll just
I think
put
only I
everyone
can
in the
see 'em.
tower to the side.
Yeah.
So the way this works, if you use your measuring tool or you start to move your character, you'll notice that it will actually stop you at the first increment of your feet. It'll like kind of like stop you from going past 30, and then you have to drag it a little bit more, and then it'll take you to the next iteration of your feet. Does that work for you guys? You see it kind of stopping a little bit?
It's not letting me do anything.
Doesn't
with
seem
the
to be
end.
stopping me.
Wait, game pause. Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
game
My
pause,
bad.
game pause.
Yeah, I feel
There we
that.
go.
It, like,
Okay,
I thought it was
cool.
at 30.
Oh.
Mine doesn't really do that.
You have to be moving
that's
the.
fine.
Yeah, it has to be the
Oh yeah, moving the actual token.
just
Yeah,
to
yeah,
30.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am moving my token.
So, yeah, you'll feel it like it kind of stop at 30.
oh, but
Yeah.
it won't, not like a hard stop. I see.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So the way this battle map works is perspective, right? If you're over here, you're kind of closer to the camera. If you're back over here, you're inside here, kind of imagination wise. Things will be a little bit more loosey-goosey when it comes to range of things, as it'll just help things move forward quicker. The battle map is not made for precision, it's made for cinematics. So you can move and ask questions about things, about how it works, and we'll just kind of go along with it. You can obviously see that each one of these towers, right and left, have health bars. I'm pretty sure you can
yikes.
see that.
Yeah.
Those can
yeah.
be attacked and destroyed. Once both are
Jesus.
destroyed, the barrier goes down.
Mhm.
So, so just again, like if, say Orion moves over here, he's closer to us and he's further away from people. Hopefully that makes sense to everybody, the way the map
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, I got it.
Here's your undead soldiers, Basil.
Suck.
Let's see, I'll put Orion here. And I mean, with that, everything else is pretty much same combat. So, with that, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Real quick, could you start an encounter? Okay, there we go. Cool.
I did.
Initiative.
Come on. There we go. That's better. That's pretty okay, buddy boy.
Oh, my love.
No.
Hey, you know what, Tower Buddies? We don't need to know. He doesn't need to know we're here anyway.
No, it's initiative. Who cares?
It doesn't matter. We vibing out here in the street.
Listen,
I'm
what
gonna-
I sometimes like going last because I get the vibe of how things are going,
Yeah,
and then you
exactly.
have the ability to change it up.
I feel like spellcasters, it's
Huh.
good to go laster. You know.
Agreed.
It is
Yeah.
good to go laster.
I just
Also-
want to scatter before it breathes on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marathil is a 14 initiative.
Oh, yeah. Let me roll for.
Oh, I did roll for them.
Oh, you
oh,
did.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I jump on Hikari now?
To get
Why not?
80 feet away, that probably is worth it. So you're not in the
Yeah.
breath
Probably.
attack. Yeah.
You right. John, can I get on the clappy?
Yeah, I'll just put the little fly thing on you.
Clappy.
Get on the clappy, dude.
So,
That's
John,
that's what it's called.
is Marathil just going with Orion?
That's up to you. In this moment, his brother is charging towards Umbraxicor. Do you think? What do you want him to do? Do you want him to stay Sorcerer Marathil or Dragon Marathil?
I think he'd go Dragon at least for now. He might switch back.
Okay, so he runs out into the center, and in an instant of purple and silver lights, almost like a light show, you see Marathil as a dragon.
Woo.
And I need to change his HP on here.
Does Yursa get advantage since she'll blend in with all the green?
Hey, you know what? Natural camouflage.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
No, though.
Only if she's.
The dragon has true sight, so
Mm.
A horse of a different color, huh?
yeah. So, with that, we begin combat. At the top of the round, Eldorazim is up
Yeah,
as he
he
flies
is.
towards Umbraxicor.
I am so excited because I feel like this is a good time to use a breath attack because no one's in the way. So,
Okay.
and I can angle it so it doesn't hit either of the towers. So maybe he gets like, ooh, I can't move him Maybe, like-
Okay, hold on.
here. And he's like coming up and shoots it straight up into the sky. Rah.
Hell yeah. How do I do permissions when they're already on the battlefield? Can I do that?
No, I don't think so. I think you have to like change it in the actors and then re-put the token down.
It's okay. You can just ping it because if I
Yeah,
do that,
so
then I
yeah,
have
just
to
put him
reset
right
the-
underneath there, yeah. And then fire breath up and right up on him.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
Good.
that's to recharge to click that. So I could just roll
Yep.
15
It's a
d8.
yeah.
Okay.
15 d8 dexterity 21. As Eldurazine flies up into the sky and rolls and breathes white hot fire towards Umbraxicor. Umbraxicor needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, this better be good as my first breath attack ever in
As he
Killing.
rolls a 16, which is a failure.
Yes! Let's
First
go!
one, girly.
Hey!
Oh
Hell
my
yeah!
god!
Hell
That is really good damage.
As
God
88 points
damn.
of damage hit Umbraxicor.
Barely injured.
Woo!
But we got injured.
We chip
but
it.
it's
We
injured.
chip in.
We chip
Oh, yeah.
in. Yeah.
He bleeds. He can die.
I've seen El Dorado.
Right.
I know what happens.
I've seen that movie too.
I-
bleed.
He's in that one.
He was in that one.
Okay. He has no bonus actions, so maybe he gets closer. I feel like he would, at whatever his movement speed is with fly, is
120.
40.
Oh, 80.
Oh,
80
80.
fly.
I want him just to be right up in his bitch ass face. Maybe even slightly to the side, so if he does choose to do a breath attack, he's a little conflicted.
Get him in
Yeah,
the figure
there we go.
4.
See, can I make him flying? Oh,
There we go.
Wow.
That was so fun.
is that too much?
Beautiful.
No, it's fun.
No.
It's cute.
Whoa.
I like the
Basil's also
extension of
flying.
wings.
I love this. Okay, that was so much fun. That was a good round. I don't think he can do anything else on his turn, but that's fun.
Look at little Basil at the bottom.
John, Marathil is not on the turn order.
Is he not? I'm gonna take these off.
He's not.
Oh wait, he's right here.
Are my dead people
Nice.
also a part of the turn order?
They're part of your turn.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
just remember that they go on your turn. And also, I put them as a swarm. They're all just a single unit.
That's
Although they I didn't change their slam attack, but their slam would be I'll edit it. But instead of putting 5 units on the battlefield, it's one single large unit that has increased stats. That's why they have 110 health.
fine. Okay. Is
which
it gonna
just
be like spiritual weapon?
kind of you'll have to do it on your turn, yeah.
Okay.
Well, like as a part of a bonus action, or like the turn is right
No. It's just like having a companion. It kind of just goes
Okay.
in your turn.
Gotcha.
Where is this? That
It's Dark Souls music.
okay. So that should be better. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Thought I recognized this music. I like it.
Yep.
Is this
Alright, so-
Plaxidasicus or whatever his name is?
No, this is just the regular dragon.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now they have a +10 to attack, and it's 5d6 bludgeoning damage when they hit something.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that's Eldorazim's turn. Rian, you are up.
Let's go, bucko.
I will say that Umbraxicor is about 200 feet in the air.
Hey, that's good. To hear. Because
Nalfian cringes in the distance.
yeah, well, Nalfian, I didn't break my bow.
No, sorry, sorry, he's 120 feet in the
Do
air.
you have a
120
bow?
feet. Yeah, I do. Its
make
name is
my
Far
statement
Strider.
back.
I've had it since the beginning of the campaign, and now it
Oh, okay.
glows with magic, and my ass didn't break it. All right, Rian is gonna.
Fuck you. Pizza love.
You asked for his thing to be broken, so nobody would be like, "No, why don't you use a bow?" And then
All
like
right, go
every
do your fighter
section
thing
with
with a bow.
combat is
Fuck
gonna
you.
say- All right, Rian is gonna Superman fly away as he like just with the
Oh, you're
boots of
flying
flying.
too?
Yeah, the boots of flying.
That's
Yep.
okay.
He takes off. He's gonna keep the sword in its sheath, and he's gonna unrack the bow as it thrums with magical energy. And he's gonna go to grab from the quiver that Enid so kindly gave him yesterday, the dragon-slaying arrow, and he's gonna fucking first
All right.
attack. See if
Fire.
it is.
I think you have 6 of those, right?
Yes, I do. Fuck!
Oh
That's
no!
As you fire, it's been a while since you've used the bow.
It's true.
And the arrow itself is very large. It is about 4 feet long. As you go to fire it, it fires up,
Yeah.
and then arcs back down. It's on the ground, right next to Enid.
Mhm.
But you have more
Sorry.
than one attack.
Yep.
Oh.
Again. Second attack. I swear to God. All right, 25.
That hits.
Okay, all right. If you said it didn't, we'd have to retreat. We'd have to leave. Okay, so I
Sorry,
need.
just take over the city.
We need to
just hit.
reconvene.
I need Umbraxicor to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 17.
Okay.
Regardless, though, they will take 13 points of piercing damage, but we'll see how much damage they take from
20
the arrow.
21.
That's a success. That's okay. It's still a lot of damage. So he will take 19 points of additional damage.
Yep. It's 19. Okay. As it hits, you see it hits in the thigh. It does go past the scales, and Gideon, you can see that this is very effective as you've been trying to find pieces of Umbraxicor, and his armor, his scales are very, very hard, but it seems that these arrows are piercing right through. Okay.
I'm going to action surge, Jonathan, and I'm going to take 2 more attacks with the bow.
That's a good idea.
All right, here we go. Please. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? 13. It's a miss. All right.
This
All
one gets lodged up here on the roof.
Second
Which, by the
attack.
way,
Hmm?
dragons' arrows of slaying only use up their effect once they hit a target. So they're still technically
Oh.
magical and still are the arrows. Once they hit a target, they become normal arrows again.
Oh, that's good. I will keep that in mind. All right, come on. Here we go. Definitely doesn't hit 19. Yeah.
As you go to fire, you actually misfire. The arrow kind of falls to the side. You grab it, put it back in the quiver.
All right, well. All right, I only have to play fetch twice. Good. Bonus action. Is magic weapon concentration? It is. Bonus action, I will activate the Might of the Okunai. Just for funsies, just in case he does get within melee range. Oh, Oh. It's funny, the 2 effects stacked on top of each other.
They do
Is it
not like
fucked?
each other.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, yeah, Oh, wait, yeah, let me just remove that. How do I remove it?
I don't know.
It's okay, it's a
But
sequence
that'll
there.
go ahead and be it for me then.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Umbraxicor is going to use 2 of his legendary actions. As he looks down at the human firing arrows at him.
You'll be the first one in my army.
As he looks down and his eyes glow this dark, dark purple. As you see the shadows coalesce around you, Rian, as he is going to use his shadow infusion, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, Constitution, we're good at those. 23.
Nice.
That is a success.
Oh.
Hell yeah!
As you take...
Oh.
Nope, it's the wrong one. What is it? I made the damn thing and I can't remember. Okay. 7 points of necrotic damage. And you feel it try to pull the strength out of your body, but you resist.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Enid, you're up.
Yeah, I might have a little bit of a funky turn. Okay, so first we're gonna do bonus action Boots of Haste.
Okay.
So I'll use those. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, so if my Boots of Haste are a bonus action, I got 2 actions, but I can't use my teleporting abilities, which is okay. And I can't get... Okay. Well, I guess... Okay. So, are we, like, super close to this wall, then? And, like, this place?
Yeah, you're
as well?
literally just walked out underneath it, so the wall is like above, like right there.
Okay. I would like to... I guess that's, like, roughly Oh, my speed. I don't even have to dash or anything because my speed already is 60.
Climbing
I
up the
could
wall.
dash. Yeah, what I'd like to do,
Hell
I think I will still use one of my actions to dash. I'd like
Okay.
to get, I think, up here,
Okay.
which is, I guess, about, 80 feet.
Okay. You
So
can.
I should be able to do that. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, as you click the boots of
I
haste and you start to run up the wall and start to dash from point to point, you grab up Assassin's Creed style, get up on top of the roof.
Yeah. Okay. Now, just for clarification purposes, the way I'm reading the Dragon Slayer short sword, it says it's a short sword and not a dagger. It's A, not really a throwable item, and B, it would not be part of my weapons that return to my belt with my belt of returning.
Correct.
Right? Okay. That's fine. We just won't worry about that right now. And we know that he has true sight, so literally hiding would do shit.
Yeah, I mean, there are spots on the map like underneath the awnings, like where he just can't see you because you're not there anymore. So like you
what
could
if-
hide there.
Okay. So what
You could
if
also, I'm sorry, you could
I-
also use some of the roof too because it is curved. You could like get behind it.
Yeah, I guess let me try that. I'll go ahead and try and like sneak around the roof to out of
Okay.
his view, and I'll try and hide. So that'll
Okay.
be yeah, that actually is my 2 actions then, because it was bonus action, boots of haste, action to dash, action to hide.
All right, go ahead and make a stealth check with advantage.
Right. Okay. Stealth with advantage. Stealth.
28. You feel pretty hidden, and you can tell that it's probably because Umbraxicor's got a ancient dragon in his face.
Yeah, that definitely
and
helps.
You haven't thrown a weapon at him yet, so you just kind of jump up and kind
Yeah.
of crawl around one of the roofs and kind of put your back up against the roof and ready your weapons. Okay.
Sick. That's
You're
what
actually
I'll do.
kind of close to the tower that Gak and
Yeah.
Fierce are in.
Sick. All right. Thank you. That will be my turn.
Awesome. At the top, or not, sorry, at the end of your turn, Umbraxicor is going to use 2 legendary actions to. Yeah. You see, as he beats his wings, you see that the shadow starts to. There's this fog that starts to enwrap the courtyard. And as that happens, you can see the shadow start to form into creatures as he is going to summon shadows, and he summons 1, 2, 3, 4. Rolled really low. Okay. These shadows will go on his turn. Okay. Basil, you're up.
All right. So, what I shall do now is I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians
Okay.
on myself.
All right. And that range is what again?
15 feet around myself.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
One, two, and we gonna keep it radiant.
Of course, of course.
And then, what's my distance on Hikari again?
Fly speed should be whatever Hikari's speed is.
80 feet.
80 feet?
Mhm.
All right. So
God damn.
I'm gonna fly all around these bitches.
Hell yeah.
Gonna
Oh, you're
start.
I'm
gonna start.
Yes.
How do I? Wait. How do I move again? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna start right here.
Okay, they need to make what again? As they enter the sphere? I'm just gonna remove the
so-
sphere. You have it around you.
Okay, that's fine. They need to. Wisdom.
Mm-hmm. What's the DC?
Where is it? Here, let me just display it. I can't find it.
What's your spell save DC on your spells list? A little purple, or not the purple thing, but should say spell save.
Is
or
that
DC.
17?
Okay. So, Basil, as you grab onto Hikari and usher her towards these shadow creatures, Hikari flies over, and with speed, as your spirit guardians start to attack these shadows, they immediately are destroyed. As you fly over and start to crest around towards the other ones, you still have quite a bit of movement as you destroy 2 of them. Are you going over to the other 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
Kayla. What's the damage? What'd you roll?
On a failed
Oh,
save, the creature takes
her Discord
3d8
crashed.
radiant damage.
Okay. Just go ahead and roll 3d8.
And then on a successful save, the creature takes half as much. 3d8.
The overlay.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
10.
Crash.
Oofies.
So you know from before that these things are vulnerable to radiant damage. So even if they were to succeed, they don't have enough hit points to survive. No, wait, they do. I'm dumb. Hold on, let me roll.
I was like, wow, that is not a lot of HP.
I was like, that's really low.
Sorry, I was doubling it to 20. When I should have been not doing that. So it's a fail on the first. Okay, cool. So they both failed. So Basil, on the back of a car, you fly over 2 of them as your spirit guardians attack each one of them. You both hear this popping noises as you fly around Marathil, who is getting into dragon form, about to take off. You fly to the other shadows and destroy those 2 as well, reminiscent of when you destroyed them in the streets not too long ago. So that was how much movement?
I don't know.
I think that's about as what you could. You've moved about 80. Yeah.
Probs.
So as you fly around and Hikari grasps back onto the ground and starts to take off again, do you have any bonus actions you want to do?
I think I'm gonna save my bonus stuff.
Okay.
For when I truly need it. I don't want
Okay.
to run out of all of my spells this first round.
All right. At the end of your turn, Umbraxicor is going to take a legendary action. He's going to fly, and he's right next to him, but he's going to wing attack Eldorazine.
My boy.
I didn't roll to hit. Oh, it's a dexterity saving throw. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. D20 plus 2. He's not very dexy. I guess dragons wouldn't be, would they?
It's a failure. Eldorazine takes 17 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
as he attacks him. It is your turn, Gideon.
Right. So yeah, him being 120 feet in the air is not super helpful right now, so gonna have to work around that, which unfortunately, yeah. So Gideon is going to vortex warp himself because that has a range of 90 feet, so he should be able to get to the top of the roof on his left.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You appear.
And then I don't really feel like quickening a cantrip. I don't feel like that's going to be a good use of my time, so I think we're just going to call it there for good old Gideon right now.
Okay. Oh. It is it's Umbraxicor's turn. On Braxicor's turn,
John, you're telling me Imbraxicor gets his own turn music?
no, I was just tired of listening to the other one.
As soon as his turn's done, it goes back to the other
It
song.
goes back
It's
to
like,
the
no,
other
no, no.
one.
Yeah, it's like he's got his own music.
That'd be kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
It would be. Everyone should have their own music. You can do that, right, John?
Their own turn music.
Yeah.
Ah!
You see Eldorazim flies down. No, sorry. I keep getting them mixed up. As Braxicor flies down to Eldorazim, he grabs on to Eldorazim and says,
Goodbye, old friend.
as you see him rear back, as this horrible, gaseous breath weapon is released of shadow. As Braxicor uses his shadow breath.
I have a question, because,
Mhm.
like, as far as, like, legendary actions and reactions, because I know the dragons can block people. Is that part of, like, a legendary action or a reaction at all?
That's a
Because
thing of on their turn, you say
they
that they do
choose
that.
to. Okay. So sorry, Gideon.
Well,
Don't
I
worry
mean,
about it.
Orion's kind of unintentionally blocking Gideon.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
look how big he
like,
is, and look how
he
tiny
is-
Gideon is. I'm just saying.
Like,
He's
there's
a
only
big
a little
boy.
bit.
He's not that
Everyone in the
Okay.
range of the cone needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Gideon, make a dexterity saving throw. Adorazine needs to make a dexterity saving throw
I
as
will.
well.
Sorry, we'll try to argue it.
Oh, 33! Eat it, Umbraxicor!
Okay,
That's
so
So
you take
you
half
still
damage.
take 275 points of damage, Gideon. You think this is the first time I've died,
Falls over
motherfucker?
dead.
I'll be back.
He just dies standing up. He took it that well.
23.
23.
Yep. Because he has +9 to his
That's a
saving
success. Okay. Okay, not too bad. So, Eldorazim and Gideon, you both take 36 points of necrotic damage.
throw. Okay.
Ow.
And I'm not seeing any resistances, period. I mean, I doubt
He's-
he would have necrotic, but.
He doesn't have necrotic resistance.
Oh, wait. Fire. He's immune to fire. That won't
Yep.
be helpful here.
Makes sense.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
You said 36?
36.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll just go ahead and see if he recharges. Okay. And he is going to fly around towards this tower. Yursa, you're up.
Does he have to fly around to that tower? Is this accurate distance?
What's the range on your spell? It's loosey goosey here. It's not
Okay, because
exactly
I was
accurate.
gonna be a real grumpy camper.
Well, what's the range?
Let me double check. 60 feet.
Yeah, that'll be out of range.
Bro, it's sunbeam though. It's a fucking beam.
I mean,
Of
the windows
sun.
are big enough for you to crawl out of if you want to reposition yourself to get
Go
closer.
where? All right, sure, fuck it. We ball.
There's some, there's some.
Yeah, we ball. Yeah, yours is going to bend down and tie up her skirt. And Gag, you turn around and you see Ursa climbing out the window. And
Rapunzel
Ursa, yep. And she's going to scale down.
The teleport circle's right over there.
Well, she's
Okay.
technically not over there. She's like here already.
Can I make this invisible? I'll just make this invisible for now. Is it visible? I can't
It's
tell.
invisible now.
Now it's
Okay.
invisible.
All right, I'll make them
Okay.
invisible so we can see PC tokens.
It's
Can you
weird
also
that you
make this
can't
jump?
put it underneath.
It's because it's a token. I don't know why. Go ahead. What is that?
Can Ursa make a 20-foot jump?
You make an athletics check.
Right, it's
Actually, you know
Yes,
what? I'm
that
not
would be
gonna do
a
that.
fair.
Ursa's gonna climb out the window though. She's gonna be out right here.
Okay.
Fine, John. You have forced my hand. I hope
well,
you
now
know.
it's like 90 feet.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that-
but it's okay. Nah, I can't. I still can't cast Sunbeam, but I can cast Moonbeam, as it's a range of 120 feet. But it is
Nice.
hell yeah, motherfucker! Yours
Okay.
is just like on the ledge of this window. This couldn't go wrong at all.
Psycho,
just-
but a cute psycho.
Yeah, and so she's going to, with her staff, going to cast Moonbeam at what level am I gonna cast this at? I'm gonna cast this at 4th level.
Okay.
Am I? Yeah. Cool.
All right. What's
So
the?
give
what's
me
he have to make?
a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, that's really good damage.
DC 19, baby.
So we rolled a 35.
Okay, take half.
What's the damage? 27.
Yep, radiant. Half.
Actually, you watch
Negates.
as it hits him for full damage.
Sorry, baby.
It is time.
That's right. And then you're just gonna step back inside the tower.
Okay.
Gak is like had his hand on her shoulder as she's leaning out the window.
Thank you, Gak.
Yursa, you do notice as you cast the moonbeam and crawl back in through the beam, you can see the bright red eyes turn and look in the direction of the tower.
Yursa darts back in, and like she pulls Gak against the wall with her. Okay, we're just gonna pretend that he didn't see us.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yep. Wait. Ugh. Can I have like a little doodad to show that I have Moonbeam?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Just so I don't forget that it's there. I wish
What's
that you
the-
could
it's
cast
10
Misty
feet,
Step on
right?
someone else. Yes, sir. It is.
All right, just give you this.
Okay, Yursa is going to not. This is a real thing. She can't. But bonus action, hide behind the wall.
Okay, cool. Okay, before the Golden Company archers, Umbraxicor is going to use. He is going to use some of his legendary actions, or one action, which is. Yeah, he's going to. You watch again the shadows coalesce, and he's going to summon 3 shadow spawn. Actually, he's going to summon one right there, and he's going to summon one in the tower with the 2 of you.
He doesn't know I'm here. That's okay.
Okay.
Fit there.
If you just sent 2 to me because of that Felicity, I'm upset with you.
2 in the tower.
No, that's not what I meant. I just meant maybe he didn't.
No, it's
add
no,
enough.
yeah, you're right. He didn't see you. And everyone else is on the ground. No one's on the ground except for Marathil, who's about to start flying. So, all right. It is now the Golden Company archers. They have a simple turn. They fire a barrage of dragon-slaying arrows. Both of them. There's 3 on each side. Both of them fire. And is it not an attack? It's just a Constitution save? No, it is an attack. Okay.
Yeah, you still have to attack, and then if it hits, they need to make a con save.
You can
They
make
hit.
it not a hit if you want. Oh.
Well, right side hits, the ones with Yursa and Gak. It's a 27. 29 from the left side. Okay. So that
Yay.
is. Oh my god, wait, hold on. What did I do?
John kills his own boss
Yeah.
monster.
I'm trying to remember if I put this number for just both of them, for like both of them combined. How much does one arrow do? 60-10?
60-10.
Okay, so it is 10d10 per group. So it's 20d10. That's about to go off on this guy.
Wouldn't it be 12 d10?
Nope, because each group does 10d10 damage.
All right, cool.
I didn't stack it up to every single one of them because it would be absolute ridiculous damage. But 20d10 is pretty damn good. Yeah, I'd say 103 damage is pretty good.
It's all right.
Team. Let's go team.
But he does get the con save against it.
Yep.
Which he does. So that's half of 103. Which
We're gonna silvery barbs that check.
okay, so he just has to roll again.
Yeah, take the lowest.
Okay. Yep. Okay, it's even higher.
Okay, it's worth a shot.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to do calculations. What's half of 103?
51 or
51
2.
if you round down.
Yep, 51 damage.
Really good though.
Mm-hmm.
As they release a barrage against Umbraxicor, you see the arrows firing, landing their shots. You hear Umbraxicor roar in pain as that hurt. Okay, it is now Salradon or Marithil's turn.
Alrighty. And how many actions do they have?
One.
One action. There's multi-attack. Okay. Okie dokie. You know what? So, everything on the D&D Beyond character sheet they can do, right?
Correct.
Okay.
They can't cast spells in dragon form.
Right. So, and I can't move him, but can I put
Oh,
him...
you need to roll a d6 to see if he recharges his fire breath.
He didn't use it. I did.
He hasn't had a turn yet.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
No, you're okay.
My bad.
His first time. So I'm gonna fly up like over here.
Okay.
Marithil does his flippy flappy. Gets over there, and then he is going to do multi-attack, which includes Frightful Presence. So Umbraxicor needs to make a DC 20 Wisdom save or become frightened for 1 minute.
Okay. As he
Because-
does that, you can tell that Umbraxicor is immune to being frightened.
I figured. But yeah, so then he'll use 3 attacks. 1 with bite and 2 with claw. So. Oop, it rolled all the damage. That's okay. Oh, natural 20 bite.
Oh, it didn't come through for me.
Yeah, it
That's
didn't come
bad.
through for us.
Oh,
It didn't?
damn.
No, I was like,
No.
what happened?
No, it came.
Okay,
just
what's
came
his
through.
bite? His bite is 2d10 plus 9. So that's
And it rolled the damage
29.
for me. It said 21 piercing damage, and then
So that's 40. No,
It
so
rolled-
it's
2 4s. Is what it
right.
rolled.
So the piercing damage you rolled. Oh, it rolled the 9. Okay, so it would be 41 points of damage on the bite.
Nice. So that's
Chomp.
the bite. And then we're gonna do 2 claw attacks.
Okay. That's it.
Oh, a 19 and a 16. Damn.
Oh my gosh.
So 16,
16 slashing damage and then 17 slashing damage.
17. Okay.
Yeah, and I think that's I don't know what bonus actions they could do, so I
I
think
don't
that's
think
it.
he gave us any bonus actions.
They don't have bonus actions.
Okie dokie. So there you go.
You you can hear Marithil as he flies up, bites, slash, and wait, one of the claws should have been a tail attack. It should be
Oh, it
right. It should have
said
been a bite, a claw, and a tail.
it said he makes 3 attacks, 1 with his bite and 2 with his claws.
Oh, okay. So the tail attack is separate. Okay.
Well, either way,
Um,
the tail it does the same, or no, it does 2d8 plus 9 instead of 2d6, but it's bludgeoning instead of slashing.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
You can hear Marithil just bolstering as he goes up and does these attacks. You can hear,
Should have chosen another way, Umbraxicor. You're going to be fucked here in a second.
as you hear Merithil just laying into him like a bard for some reason. Is that his turn?
Nice, yeah, that's his turn.
Okay, at the end of his turn, Abraxacor. You see, as he's in the air, the shadows start to render around him from everywhere. He starts to pull the shadows from the building, from the sky. As his wings wrap within, he looks towards Merithil and says,
You should have kept your mouth shut.
as he releases this blast of shadow. As I need... Where's it at? There's so many. Okay, here it is. 60-foot radius. The guards need to make it too. They're inside. And this is going to.
Are
hit the
you gonna
tower.
run that?
Yeah, I'll run the guards. 60-foot radius, Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit, that's
both the
great for
dragons.
Merithil.
You said con save. Yeah,
That's a
holy
20.
dragons have crazy con.
Yeah. That's a 22 for Merithil.
Hold on.
That's a failure.
Yeah, he
Oh.
rolled low. He rolled a 7.
Oh, I rolled lower.
It's a failure. Are you rolling to me?
Me?
Nick?
I'm just clicking on the D&D Beyond character sheet.
No, but I mean, are you rolling in
Curious.
chat? Are you guys seeing his rolls?
I'm not
No.
seeing it.
I
Gax
think-
rolls earlier were.
Yeah,
But not his?
yeah. It seems like the I
Oh,
don't know
because it's a
if-
monster.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Just revealed to everyone.
Like Fel was using
It won't
just
let
like
me
the dice
roll.
to type.
Yeah, because it won't let me roll the dice. Like I can't click. Oh, the underline things I can. Some things I can. Some things I can't.
Oh God.
So I could
Oh,
like
God.
roll insight, but I can't roll dex, like a dex
When I-
save.
It's okay. I'll just reveal them as they come in.
When I tried to roll, it wouldn't show up as a thing that I could roll, but after clicking on it, it would still show up in the boundary for
Yeah,
some
okay.
reason for me. It was
All right,
weird.
so both of them fail. The
Oh.
guards.
Oh, you're right, Nick.
Con
That's
save.
crazy. Okay, don't ignore my charisma save.
Yeah. The guards rolled a 5. So Merithil, Thalradon, and Eldorazim are going to take 55 points of psychic damage. You didn't fail by 5, so you are not stunned, but the guards inside of the tower are. They are not dead quite yet, as they have 60 HP, but they are thrown against the wall. The tower also does take 55 points of damage.
And how much is the tower at now?
It is at 45 on the left.
Oh. Ooh, we gotta move him.
As that is his legendary action. Gak, you're up.
Alrighty. Is the teleportation circle like right where we are?
It was down like the 40 stairs. That you
Right.
remember, the teleportation circle is at the bottom. You just got to walk down to get to it,
Right.
which would probably take about 15 feet of movement.
Okay. Oh man, this is rough. Okay. Seeing the two shadow creatures appear in the room, Gak like looks out the window.
He's like, maybe you had the right idea, Yursa.
But no, I guess what Garrick will do here.
Keep going.
Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Are you going out the window? I will come with you if you do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the tower. I don't know if you can see this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the
Yeah.
tower.
Are they standing in front
Oh.
of the doorway, John?
They're just in there. You're in like a 30-foot like
Okay.
room. They're just in the room.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, so if we use the teleportation circle, we'd be still inside the place, right?
You'd be at the bottom, yeah.
Would we be in the courtyard?
You'd have a little bit of walking to do. Like you'd be like over here behind stuff. You'd have to walk maybe like 20 more feet to get out there.
Okay, so full movement wouldn't be able to do it. Yeah, okay. Gak runs and dives out of the window.
You're diving out of the window?
He's going to dive out of the window, and he's going to, as he's free falling, he's going to bonus action Misty Step onto the roof.
Okay, all right. Where are you Misty stepping? So
He's like, all right, here we go. He just runs and jumps out the window. I'm pulling a Rian. And he's gonna, oh, wouldn't let me, oh yeah, it'll be right here.
okay. Enid,
Okay,
you
so
hear on the other side.
Gak's just standing there with
Oh, God.
mist coming off of him. Yeah, and then he's going to, because how far is that guy? He's going to cast, no, he's not. Wait a second. I'm so sorry. Okay, yes. He's going to cast Scorching Ray at 3rd level onto Umbraxicor.
Is that in range?
It's
It is.
120 feet.
Yeah, that's range.
Damn it. Yeah.
That's the first one?
First one does not hit. 2. How many is it? 4? 4 in total? Ooh.
Hell yeah. There you go.
Okay, Nick with the damn natural 20s. So all of them miss except the natural 20. Go ahead and roll
Okay, great. I only see 3 there. Oh, the 4th one just rolled for me. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, so let's roll those dammies. So it does automatic 2d6 fire damage.
So 12 plus the 9,
12
which is
plus
what,
9.
21?
21? Yeah.
20, man.
So yeah,
All right.
21 fire damage.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You fire the bolts out. They streak off and hit some of the towers that are around, some of the roofs, but one does strike true into the chest of Umbraxicor. Doesn't seem phased by it.
Yeah. Okay. And then Gak will just kind of stand at the bottom and go,
You got this, Ursa.
Yes.
Did
Yes.
did you remove the 55? Oh, you can't do that, can you?
the what?
From the dragons. That's me.
Yeah.
My bad.
I did keep track of it on my Google Doc.
Okay. So Eldorazim's at 228 and Tharodon or Marathel is at 189.
Yeah.
Real quick, John, at the end of Gak's turn, just to clarify, in the message you sent earlier, you said that you've created some legendary actions that the dragons can use. Are they actually legendary actions, or are they just... Is this just what they can do on their turn?
Sorry, yeah, it's what they can do on their turn.
Got it. Okay.
So do we have legendary actions at all
I
for
mean,
the dragons?
it was supposed to be just they have that to do on their turn to kind of balance things. We can try a round where they can use one of those as a legendary action. Also,
No, I don't think we need to do that. I was just asking just because of the language that you use, because I misunderstood. So that's okay. We can just keep rolling with it the way we are. I understand that
yeah,
makes
it's supposed
sense.
to be they can
balance-wise.
do that on their turn. So that's a choice of attacking and or saving people.
Very nice.
Okay. Is that your turn, Gak?
Yeah, I believe that is my turn.
All right, it is Eldorazim. It's his turn.
That's my dragon, right?
That's your dragon.
Okay. This is not in your list, but I feel like it would be
Okay.
possible for a dragon to try and pull another dragon in a direction as an
Okay.
action.
Yeah.
His main purpose is so that he's not right by the towers anymore.
Okay.
But to drag him down closer to the courtyard as far as I can, that would be so sick.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah,
How can we do
that's
that?
it would be contested strength rolls.
Okay. That's what I want to try.
Okay. Ability check
So-
strength.
Okay. I think if I click this die, it will roll.
It did.
Find out. Yeah. Oh no, it didn't. I don't see it. Didn't happen. Fake news. Twitter's
You
wrong.
don't see that?
Nope. I don't. Do you know what that means, John? I just gotta re-roll.
No, you rolled a 12.
I know, John.
What,
I
you
saw
saw it
it.
then?
Yes, I was trying to trick you. 'Cause
That's
I'm
mean.
a bully.
That's mean. I shouldn't
I
tell you
am.
that on Braxicore rolled a natural 1 now.
But he still beat you.
No, he didn't. He rolled a natural 1.
Yes, plus a million.
Oh, that's so great.
Actually, Adorazim's stronger,
Oh,
which is funny. I can't... Oh, here
it's
we
like
go.
3
Here's
times
those-
the size of the guy.
Yeah, but he didn't drink his milk growing up,
Ah,
so
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah, he's been malnourished.
he's undead.
Okay, so as Aldurazim flies up and grabs onto Braxicore, you see the two spiraling in the air as Aldurazim starts to pull him away from the tower. Where do you want him to go?
How far can I get him?
Let's
Like
say half of Aldurazim's movement flying, so 40
which
feet.
is 40?
Mhm. It's 80
Okay.
flying total, but because you're dragging something.
Okay, so it's 40. Okay.
Because you're
get
dragging something.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get him?
Ooh.
Oh, that's not very far, but it could help. Can I get him down so that Braxicore's there? Yeah, and I guess Goldie is over there. Oh, you got it. Yeah.
Okay.
I hope that's far enough. That's what I got. I just don't want him attacking the tower anymore.
Okay.
All right.
You
that's
guys
what I
can see
got.
the towers now, right?
Yes, I could see both of them.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay,
Oh,
is that his
I
turn?
see.
Yeah. Yep.
Okie dokie. Rian, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna fly 30 feet. I'm gonna pick up the arrow that I dropped right there,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take 2 more shots.
Come on.
Uno.
This is
Dos.
the opposite of what you deal with as a DM.
Dirty 20. I feel like doesn't hit.
Joe, maybe you
hit.
shouldn't have said
Yeah.
Uno.
That's a good point. All right.
You should say 20.
That's my turn. That's it. In and out, quick and fast. Bye bye.
Someone let Joe be one of the dragons this turn. The arrow's right next to you. You can pick it up again.
I'll pick up the arrow.
You shot it
Shut
straight up and down.
Rian's gonna. You know what, Ryan? Let me have this, all right? Rian's gonna look at the bow and be like, "There's a drow fighter somewhere that has a really good opinion about
Yes.
these. I can feel it."
Yes.
As he goes to try and break it over his knee, but it's magical now, so it doesn't work. And he's like, "Piece of shit."
That's what happens when Rianne holds the string and tries to do it with the wooden part of the bow.
I'm sorry.
He's got it
Joe.
backwards.
I feel your pain,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm so sorry, Joe. Enid, it's your turn.
Okay.
I know that feeling as a fighter.
So first, so this is about 60 feet with the thing, measuring tool. So is that a roughly, can Enid get there then from where
Yes.
she's at, would you say? Okay. So first we'll take her 60 feet. And then...
Gak, you see Enid just running past you at
Oh yeah,
full
she's
speed.
Hi, bye.
Sonic fast.
Okay, so we're gonna do something not so potato, as Kayla would say. I'd like to bonus action teleport onto his back, please.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I know. I'm anxious too. Well, the 60 feet actually lands him. Oh, you just
yeah,
don't
I
want
know,
me
but
to get under him. Okay.
You'll be up behind him, yeah.
I see. I see. All right.
Sorry, Joe.
And then with the I'm panicking because I know this is gonna be bad. But here we go. With my 2 actions, which I get 2 attacks on each action. Dragon Slayer short sword in his back.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do. All right. So first action. So first 2 attacks. 1, 2. Just wanna not lose track. Do both hit? 1 hit? 24 hit?
24 hits. The other one does not.
Okay, that's fine. So damage for the 24. Ooh, wait a second. Sneak attack, because ally in 5 feet.
Grappling him.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So what does the short sword do? I forget how much
I
damage
don't
does
know. Oh,
It's okay.
it only is listed as a 1d6 plus 6 on here, but that feels like not true. When you hit a dragon with the weapon, the dragon takes extra 3d6.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so roll
that's
3d6.
7. What damage type is your dagger?
It's
right
not.
now?
It's the dragon.
Oh, it's the
Slayer
short sword. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good.
So that is, well, first let me just do the regular damage. So 7 plus 16 sneak attack, which is 23.
Just
Okay,
extra-
and now 3d6. Does
Yes.
he even make a con save?
It just
No,
says
it doesn't.
when you hit a dragon with this
That's
weapon.
crazy.
Okay, 3d6. 1, 2, 3. 11. And
Okay.
then my hasted attack. So 1, 2. And I can't
Miss.
add my bonuses to it. Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Near death.
Oh shit! I did not mean to click that. Oh my god.
Damn! What a shot!
I know,
Damn.
it's like that one hit really did him in.
I went to go change the height. Accidentally fucking-
Oh, that makes sense. That's funny.
Okay. That's your
And
turn.
She is holding on to one of his back things. What
At
are
the
those
end of-
spinal things?
At the end of your turn, he's going to use 2 legendary actions. He turns around, the long neck turns around towards you and says,
Hello, little one.
as you see shadows start to coalesce around you, Enid, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Spinal.
Okay.
Mhm.
Am I being
Mhm.
charmed in any way?
Nope.
Okay. Worth a shot to ask, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yes, you did! 21!
That is a failure. That was a good
What?
roll.
You were so happy.
I was! So only a natural 20 would have... Okay, good to know. I don't feel bad about anything.
Okay, really, really bad damage on his part. You take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And your strength is reduced by 2.
Okay, I'll track that over here. Okay.
Okay, Basil, you're up.
All right. Question, John. So, would daylight affect him at all?
Does daylight do damage?
No, but like think of it like the vampires, how it's kind of radiant like.
I'll say that daylight won't affect him by dealing damage. It will stop him from being able to summon creatures because there won't be shadow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's true.
But he's not a vampire
Right.
or undead.
So, all right. Well, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to use my bonus action first. Let's see. I don't know how. Okay, so I'll move here ish. Because I'm going to cast Healing Word on Gideon.
Okay.
At 3rd level.
Okay.
Could have been better. I'm sorry, Ryan.
I'll take it. Thank you.
You heal some?
So, and then as a regular action, because my cute little dead bodies can't do anything, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on Umbrax's core door.
Okay.
Dude, we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, you will. As you hit him, dealing more damage than you thought you would. As you deal 52 points of radiant damage. You lob the guiding bolt. You see it strike him. You see him fumble for a little bit as he roars out in pain. He now glows, the shadow dragon now glowing white around the edges as he is
Pissed.
Well, yes. But the next attack against him is advantage.
Sick. I think
Is that
that's
your turn?
everything I can do. Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn, yeah, he's going to use 2 legendary actions to wing attack Enid.
Okay.
Oh, actually, each creature within 10 feet needs to... Okay. Each creature within 10 feet needs to make a dexterity saving throw. So Enid and Eldurazine.
Okay. That's that one.
I didn't read the other part.
17 and a 19.
That is a
They both
failure.
have a +9. Fuck.
Both you and Eldurazine take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I didn't read this last part. He gets to move half of his flying speed.
Where
so
are we
he's
going?
going to move over here.
Is he considered grappled at all by my gold dragon? Just out of curiosity, I didn't even think of it till now.
I forgot that he did that. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you made an athletics check. He's definitely grappled.
Okay.
Never mind, he doesn't move.
Okay.
All right. Gideon, you're up.
All right. Sees Enid just bamf onto there, and he's like, Jesus, all right. He's oldie but a goodie. He's going to point, he's going to cast Disintegrate.
Okay.
We'll need that dex saving throw.
Dex save. 22.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. 22.
God damn it. All right, well,
Oh, that's a save or suck, isn't it?
that's a save or suck.
as it goes past, shrieking off, and hits almost Enid. It hits the top of this this tower, and you see a part of the tower, Enid, just disintegrate. There's now a hole in the top of this tower.
She panic after she ducks and goes, "Hey, I'm right here."
Why? All right. The queen asks I didn't do that. Anyways. Turning to the shadow creature that's behind him, he's gonna starlight step, and he's gonna go right down onto the second floor right there.
All right, on the balcony. Awesome.
And then he's just gonna step inside a little bit more and end his turn. Maybe a
good idea.
Attack pointing down or something like that.
He is going to make an athletics check, a strength check. Eldurzy needs to roll. Strength check.
Yes, strength.
I got a 25.
Here. I rolled a 2 again.
And Braxicor breaks free as he flies over.
Wait, was that the top of his turn?
Yeah.
Okay, but before he moves, he needs to take my moonbeam damage.
I pulled him out of the moonbeam. Or where is it?
Oh.
Is it like a?
It was right here.
Trailing down.
It'd be like a cone.
I mean, if you were pulling him down, he was
Yeah,
probably
he's
still
it's
in
fine.
it.
It's fine. It's fine. What is it? A con save?
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening in time sequence. If not, that's totally okay. It
No,
just
no,
wouldn't
it's
happen
good.
at the
It's
top of
cool.
his turn.
Yep.
Okay.
He's no longer in it, but was
Yeah.
in it. 33.
Okay, well, take half of that, but not half. Because it's
Takes
radiant
23.
damage.
That's correct.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You can see that Umbraxicor is actually starting to see wear and tear.
Good.
Okay. And at the top of his turn, okay, I need Rian, Eldorazim, and Basil to make dexterity saving throws as he did recharge his breath weapon.
Yes,
Gideon, you are inside.
vindication. Oh, glad that's on me right now.
Basil, it's a failure.
Oh shit.
Dexterity.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's like 3 natural ones today. That's ridiculous. I'm so
Y'all
sorry,
know where I
Joe.
can buy rope?
Oh my god.
Yo, do you remember in York's point 5 where I rolled like 18 threes in one session? I feel for you.
If y'all hit a speed bump on the highway, that's me.
Roll again, Joe.
That's not how the
roll again.
game works, Jonathan.
But I'm the DM and I make the rules.
What, you gonna argue with God?
Yeah.
People argue with
Oh
God
my
all the
god.
time.
It
Hey.
fucking went like this to the 1. It went back to 19. Jesus Christ.
So nice job.
That's a success. I feel bad, man. It's still,
It's the way the cookie crumbles, man.
Okay.
At least we know that it would have succeeded.
Okay. So, Eldorazim and Riam succeeded. They take 35 points of necrotic damage. Basil,
Yes.
you are vulnerable to necrotic damage.
Yes, sir.
All of you watch in an instant Basil and Hikari. Well, actually, Hikari needs to make a save. I just realized that. Does
Yeah.
Hikari have more than 35 hit points?
For sure. I think Hikari
Okay.
has 60. Deck saving throw. Boop.
No.
All right.
Kari takes 70 points of necrotic damage. Is Akari dead?
Oh yeah.
Basil, you would feel the falling if you didn't just take 140 points
Oh my
of
god.
necrotic damage.
But she had Death Ward.
I death warded.
Thank God.
Okay,
Wait, so you're falling with 1 HP?
Oh.
And
well,
the parapet of wound closure.
You're
The
not that high. You're like right here. You know, that's a scuffed knee.
the parapet
true.
of wound
That's
closure
true.
just
It's like-
stabilizes me, and
like a
then
20
death
foot
ward
fall.
brings me up to 1.
So you're unconscious on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
So,
not
hold
dead.
on, tell me this again. So,
So the parapet of wound closure
yeah.
just stabilizes me, so I don't
Mhm.
have to make death saves. But the death ward, it brings me back up to 1 hit point. But if I'm falling 20 feet,
So, Basil,
either way, I will
you-
be okay.
thank God you did that. You fall out of the sky. Your vision immediately snapped out. The last thing you see is the breath weapon of this dragon, and then nothing. All of you see Basil fall, hit the ground, which would have knocked you unconscious. Well, you go unconscious, Death Ward procs. You're at 1 HP. You hit the ground. You're stable, but you're unconscious on the ground.
Can I don't know how this would work. Could I do a reaction?
Do you have a reaction?
Sentinel on death's door for Hikari?
What does that do?
As a reaction, when you are a creature you can see within 30 feet suffers a critical hit, you can turn that hit into a normal hit. Any effects triggered by a
wasn't-
crit.
It wasn't a critical hit. It's just the breath weapon. And breath weapons don't crit.
But what is a critical hit when
When
somebody...
Natural
anyone-
20.
A natural 20.
That is dumb as hell.
It's
D&D.
the
What was
phrasing
your
makes it
Mr.
sound like something
D&D?
else.
So seven.
Take it up with Gygax.
I will write a strong letter.
Did the dragon take 32 damage? I'm sorry, I totally forgot because I was too busy thinking that Basil might be dead.
35.
35.
35. 35. I already put the 35 on there. He's at 178.
Me?
Eldorazim should be, yeah. Basil, I do need you to make a con save.
Fair. Let me do that. She's out of it. She hit her head. You know.
Okay. The second part of the breath weapon. You need to make a Constitution saving throw when you are hit by it. And if you fail, your score is reduced by strength score is reduced by 2. If you fail this save by 5 or more, your strength score is reduced to 0. And you suffer from what is called shadow rot. You watch as Basil hits the ground. Death's door procs. You hit the ground. You go back unconscious. You see those who are close start to see what you saw with Eldar and Sledge start to take over Basil's body. Basil, you are unconscious and stabilized because of your wound closure. I will read the last part of this. A creature killed while afflicted by shadow rot rises as a shadow skulk in the next hour.
Jesus.
Because of the parapet of wound closure, you have not died, but you were very close to rising as part of the army of Abraxacor.
Sick. Love that.
After the breath weapon, Abraxacor is going to fly over to this tower, high above everything, with Enid on his back. Yrsa, you hear him perch above you.
Such an asshole.
That's his turn.
Okay. Yrsa is going to jump out the window.
Okay.
Same.
I'll say you will take attacks of opportunity from the shadows.
Okay.
No, Gak didn't. Never mind. I lied.
Okay. All right. She's copying what Gak did. Does, whatever.
Can she like jump towards
Oh my
Rian
God.
and Rian can kind of like break her
No,
fall?
she
and-
doesn't need it. She's just
hold
gonna
on.
fall. Okay. I'll
I'm
wait.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
I need to do this because it is a big battle. I said the shadow creatures do go on Abraxacor's turn, so they would attack you while you're in there.
Okay, that's fine.
It's just 2 claw attacks against you. So 15 to hit on the first one,
Miss.
19 to hit on the second.
That's a hit.
Okay. You will take. Oh, I forgot these things are actually strong. Oops.
Are they doing necrotic damage?
It is psychic.
Okay, cool.
Why did it roll that? Hold on. If the demon had advantage. Oh, okay. It rolled it. Okay. Okay. So you will take. Never mind. You won't take what I thought you were going to take. 8 points of psychic damage. Now it is your turn.
Okay, let's adjust this. Oop, I no longer. Okay, yours is going to taking a page out of Gak's book, jump out the window, and she's gonna free fall all the way down until she's about 30 feet away from the ground, and then she's also gonna cast Misty Step.
Okay.
It's a second level, boop, and she's gonna try to land right next to Basil.
Okay. 1
Superhero
second.
falling with style. Okay.
I hate to be this person, but you are jumping out within tail range of Abraxacor.
Okay.
So you will
I'll take
take a tail attack. Every time I go back to the thing, it fucks up.
I also probably should have rolled Constitution for.
17 to hit?
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say Moonbeam, or yeah, drops. I don't really. I'm gonna dismiss it here soon, anyways.
You take 25 points of bludgeoning damage on the way down. Okay. You get next to Basil, and you see the shadow rot starting to creep across her skin.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to. I am going to cure wounds at 5th level. On Basil.
Kayla.
Let's hope it's not Ash. That's not Ash, baby.
It's not
That's
Ash.
good.
Okay.
Moonbeam drops, by the way. If it's not already gone.
Okay, you're up to 35, Basil. You're no longer
Yeah.
unconscious.
Listen, I jumped out a window, but I don't know if that's considered movement. It's falling.
Yeah,
Literally the only thing here. How about this? Are these our friends right here?
they are.
Okay. When do they go on the turn order? Right after me?
With
They
me.
go with Basil.
Okay, that's fine. Yrsa is going to shout over to them for them to. Never mind, Basil.
You still have movement.
No, it's
Yeah,
okay. I didn't realize Basil's like essentially up now. Yrsa just wants to position herself in a way to where I don't know. She puts Basil behind this pillar for now, just so she's out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say
That's
Basil
it.
was moved over here a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's my turn.
Thank you, Kayla.
You're welcome. Now hide.
Yeah.
Run, you fools.
I'm coming back with a vengeance.
Let me read something. Braxcore is just out of range of the left side tower. Actually, at the end of your turn, Braxcore is going to wing attack. Use 2 legendary actions to wing attack Enid. You need to make a dexterity saving throw, Enid.
Okay. Oh. Not that that probably succeeded, but it was almost a 1.
Okay. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And Abraxacor is going to use half his movement to fly. Enid, you are about 200 feet in the sky right now. The right side golden archers are going to take the barrage at him. They miss with a 16. As he is above the tower, they try to lean over and shoot, but they are just not... They're good. Not that good. It is now Thalradon's turn. Orion.
Mirathil's turn.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. Also, how much damn movement does Imbraxicor have? That's
80.
insane. Well, I guess he can move on his legendary actions.
Yeah, when he wing attacks, he can move half of his movement.
That's crazy. Because, like, Mirathil can't even make it over to Umbraxicor. Like, this is as far as he can get.
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
Could he get far enough to just breath attack but not hit anybody else?
Yeah, he can.
Or he could also do some of the help actions as well.
Yeah, he was... What he wanted to do is he wanted to fly over to Umbraxicor to help Enid.
Not to be too meta, I think I'll be okay. I got potions,
Well,
and
if
I
he
mean,
does a-
falling wouldn't be cool.
Doing
You
like
know.
a breath attack on Umbraxicor while Enid's on the back is a little iffy.
Yeah, you can't really dodge out of it. You'd get hit by it.
Even though his breath attack is 10 feet wide, still, if you hit lightning
kind of
breath
saving
on a
throw
giant
is it?
creature, it's a dexterity save.
I mean, I take half or none if I succeed. So if you want to do that, I'm at 40 hit points. So it would be still really risky, but
Yeah.
I'm good at dex, so I mean I've been rolling shit this whole night, but
Yeah. And then John, right here is 80 feet from him, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
Could he fly down here and then do the protection thing he has, which is in dragon form gives allies within a 30-foot radius advantage on all saving throws and takes half damage, and then Marathil will take full damage as they stand in front.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure if that would technically be in front of Yrsa and Basil. But he is a big boy, so I guess if the center of him is there, it might cover part of him. I'm not sure.
We'll just say for the
Theater
sake,
of the mind.
theater of the mind. He's going to fly down here, get on the ground, and the wings kind of expand backwards to protect Yrsa and Basil.
Nice. Alrighty, that is his turn.
Okay. As we come to Gak's turn, I think we should take a very quick break. I need to go help with Bella real quick. She's still
need to use the
asleep.
bathroom.
So 50, everyone's time. Whatever 50 is, be back here.
Got it. Got it.
John, sorry.
We're back.
Let's dive right back into this game. Picking up where we left off.
You
Gak,
asked.
you are up.
Okay. Gak is gonna look at Yursa falling past him as he has his arms out.
Whoosh,
With
right
her
back.
landing down there. He is going to. He doesn't want to. Are there any entrances on the roof going to the buildings? No.
No.
Okie dokie. He is going to.
Eat all these cookies.
Is this his touch? No, 30 feet. That's still not enough. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Gak is going to. Man, he's just so far away from everything.
Flying creatures.
Yeah. How close is he to Rian?
Gak?
Yeah.
Like 30 feet.
30 feet. That's the right amount of feet. Gak is going to cast haste on Rian. So Rian now has +2 to AC, advantage on dex saves, and an additional action each turn.
Thank you.
And that's a concentration, so we gotta
Woo!
keep that in mind. And also, since we were back from the break, wanted to remind everybody the next attack on Embraxicor has advantage because of something Fell did. Don't remember what.
It was,
but it's
Basil's guiding
So,
bolt,
what
but
Basil
close.
Okay.
Cool. And I think Gak will just get into a place. Like, is there much of a ledge here underneath him at all?
No, you'd have to get like down. Oh, why can't I ping? Hello?
I see where your cursor is.
You know what I'm saying, but I don't know why I can't ping.
Yeah, that's weird. So it would have to be like a athletics check or something to climb down, right?
Right. Why can't I ping? I want to ping.
I would like to ping. Yeah, bonus actions. I mean, there's not much you can do besides nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, Gak just wants to like get out of Embraxicor's view.
Okay. He's pretty perched up there right now. He can see a lot of stuff. So if you don't get down here, yeah, I can ping. Woo!
Yeah.
There's not a lot of places on the roof you could hide where he couldn't see you,
Right.
unless you were on the other side.
Right.
All right.
Gak's gonna run this way.
Okay.
So he's closer to the camera and stuff,
Okay.
and he's far away from everyone else. And that'll be his turn.
All right. Top of the turn, Eldorazim. Orion.
Oh yeah.
He is up.
Advantage.
Yes. Well, because I want to take Rian with me when I get up here.
He does have an action that he can reposition people, so he could just grab
Yeah.
Rian and fly.
I was like, if you want, I can do that, and just as an action. Because I was like, I could also like wait till he climbs on his back, something. But yeah, we'll just do that. So I'd like to pick up Rian and bring him over. I think that's within my. Yeah. Oh, we can get there.
Woo!
Okay.
Let's go.
Rian, as you are flying, you just hear
With me.
as he grabs you and flies.
What? Whoa!
Putting you very close, if not right next to Abraxicor.
I want. And that was his action to reposition.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh wait, wrong one. Oh shit, no. My bad.
Are you taking my health away?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I keep doing it. He's 130 in the sky. I'm trying to do this damn. He's about He's about 180, not 200. Oh my fucking. All right, Rian, it's your turn.
All right. The bow? Nah, he's gonna pull out the sword, which I might have Okunai'd earlier, so
You did when you were getting prepped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's funny that I phrased it like that because it sounded like I might have Okunai'd. It's might of
what it sounded like.
Crazy wordplay. Okay, I'm gonna make a swang.
Are you moving closer?
Oh, do I need to? Okay, I was right next to his
wait,
token
the sword's-
box.
That's right.
The sword is also 15
Yeah.
feet of range right now.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
I'm gonna move you up here just so that.
Okay, sword, you have advantage because of Basil sacrificed so much for this moment. Please.
Don't fuck it up.
First
I
attack.
imagine he's being held like Simba is at the beginning of
25 hits. 25 hits.
And 26. All right.
Hey,
I'll take it 26. Slicer. And can't forget Country Classic, Might of the Okunai. 15. But now he is the big whopper. Second level spell
17
slot.
points.
Does he count as fiend or undead?
Counts as fiend technically.
Oh.
Really? Oh,
He's
because
half
of.
fiend because of the
Yeah.
Oh.
The
symbol of Demogorgon.
Demogorgon.
Yes, you motherfucker.
What a sellout.
I was
So
like,
then-
that's not the one that I thought of.
He will also take 3, 4. He'll also take 4d8 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Right, 4d8. Yep, 2 plus the 1 plus the level. All right, 4d8. Bapabooey. So that's going to be
25.
17 points from the sword, and then 25 from the radiant divine smite.
Actually,
You mean
50.
50 from the smite.
Oh yeah, buddy.
As the first attack hits, as there's a roaring, cracking of magical thunder as the smite comes down, you can see that He now has, after the smite, as the light kind of clears up, his wings are tattered. There is blood under the scales. But his face starts to go more feral.
Well,
Next attack.
bad news for him. I got 2 more attacks. Come on. Come on. Ooh, 28. All right, we're
Hit.
cooking. We're cooking. Plus a d6 from Okunai, and then I'll do a first level smite for an extra 3d8 radiant damage. Daka daka daka. Dika duka daka. So 17 from that, and then 24 radiant.
You can see, once again, even more blood. Some of the scales fall off and crackle onto the roofs, falling off. One of the horns on the side of his fin-like whiskers, I guess, kind of cracks off and falls.
Third strike. Ooh.
As you go to swing out Rand, he sees the blade coming towards him, and he moves his leg that is about to be sliced at.
Very well. Flame Tongue Dagger on a chain is a bonus action, because I haven't used my bonus action yet. 27! This doesn't have Okunai, but I will also first level smite. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, God, it feels good to do damage. Jesus. Okay.
18.
Fuck you on the... Okay, so 18, so 30 total.
Okay.
And that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the haste, Nick. I appreciate you.
You see Umbraxicor starts to waver in the sky. But as he looks down towards you, Rian, seeing all of the damage that you dealt, you hear him roar out.
This is not where I will fall.
And his wings go inward again. The shadow starts to coalesce around his body as he is going to use 3 of his legendary actions to use his Abyssal Blast. Everyone within 60 feet needs to make a Constitution saving throw. So that is Enid, Rian. The tower just takes the damage.
Jesus.
Orion gets +4 on his save if he needs it.
Do I get +4?
Ooh.
Am I
You're
close
not.
enough technically?
No,
You're
you're
not. Eldorazine, or not Eldorazine, the guards rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
Guards.
I think I failed. I think I had to roll a 20 to win. Win is not the word I meant.
Succeed.
What did
Yeah.
Eldorazine roll?
You right. I have another thing. You said Han. He rolled 20.
That's
Plus
a
4.
failure by...
24 for him.
That's a success for him.
Okay.
So those who succeeded take half damaged. So Eldorazine takes 30 points of damage. Everyone else takes 60 points of necrotic damage.
I'm unconscious.
Oh!
And you start to
So-
fall, Enid.
Yeah.
I'm a Dismini.
Question: will she hit the ground
I don't know what that means.
before
Six?
my turn?
Yeah.
She falls her movement.
Okay.
I might.
Well, no, it would be double your movement. 'Cause
Rian
you're free
is
falling.
right there if she's just falling straight down.
Yeah, you would feel the blast in it, and then just immediately go unconscious and start to roll off on Braxicor's back and just start falling. I will say that I need to move on Braxicor so I can get to you. You're at 0, right?
Yeah, sorry, I could have updated that. I was doing dragon first.
So, what's
We
your
should
movement
probably-
speed?
Regular or hasted?
Regular.
Okay, 30.
You don't move hasted through the.
I didn't know how that worked. Just like a bullet to the ground.
Holy shit.
This takes 60 points of damage. Right tower is at 40, and so 45. The guards on the right side are dead. Rian is near death. Did anyone fail? So the con save was 24. Did anyone fail by 5?
Mine, yeah, 17.
I mean, I guess I technically
but you're
failed by
unconscious.
5. Also.
Also, side note, this is the biggest baby carrot.
That is a teenage carrot, actually.
This is, yeah, not a baby carrot.
So, second half of this, on a failed save by 5 or more, they are also stunned until the end of their next turn.
Ooh.
So, Rian, as you go out to grab Enid's hand, you feel your body lock up.
I'm free!
That's
Free
good.
fall!
But she
Am
won't
I-
hit the ground this turn,
Well,
right?
shouldn't I be rolling right off the roof? I'm on the roof.
We'll say
right now.
that. So, you're going to roll 40 more feet on your turn, and you need to make a death saving throw because it is your turn next right now.
Okay. Do you
So,
want me to blind GM? What do you want for
yes, please.
What's
Blind GM
Orion
roll.
doing?
that? How do I do that? Oh wait, blind GM roll. Okay. And it's just a death save, which is a Constitution check.
It's
been a
just a
minute.
d20.
Just a D20. Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry, I haven't rolled one in a long time apparently. Okay. That was a D20, right? I didn't hit the D12.
You hit d20.
Okay.
Because Eldarzim. I'll say make a athletics check for Eldarzim with disadvantage
To try and capture.
to try to catch her with his tail.
You said disadvantage. I'll just roll it twice.
Yeah.
And a strength check? Or what? Dex check?
Athletics.
It's not on his sheet.
Oh,
I
here,
think
I
that
can-
would be just a +10 because of his strength, unless he has something special to it.
Yeah, his athletics. It would be a +10. So just roll a strength check.
Okay.
17.
Oh, you said with disadvantage. Sorry. Here's the next one.
Okay, well, natural 20 on the second one, but 17. We'll say, yeah. He's able to catch Enid in his tail. She's dangling here in the sky.
Okay.
Okay. Basil, you are up. You are prone.
Okay.
You need to use half movement.
Listen, John.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to work with me here on this.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, we're a team. Okay, so what we can do is I can cast Mass Cure Wounds on Gideon, Hikari, Yursami, and Yellow Guy.
Kari is gone.
Is she like fully disappeared?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Okay. Damn it. Well, I guess I can still cast it. Listen, John. Listen. You're ruining my plans.
Hold on, can you give me... Sorry, give me 1 second. Bella is on some bullshit tonight. So...
Just like her dad.
Damn.
Oh, got him.
All right.
Listen, Enid, I can vortex warp you out of that situation, big dog.
Way ahead
I'm
of you.
surprisingly not stressed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Here's the thing. Umbraxicor is near death, vulnerable to radiant damage. Umbraxicor goes before Yursa does, but I think what could be a very good strategy is for Gideon to hold Vortex Warp until after Umbraxicor's turn to Vortex Warp Ursa as close as possible so Ursa can Sunbeam him immediately. I mean,
Well, I
Sunbeam,
mean,
6th
if he
level,
doesn't hold
Radiant.
it, yeah, but like, why? I feel like you should just get Enid out of that situation, and then I can just get myself up there.
Yeah, but he's
and
so far
Sunbeam.
away. Because earlier,
she-
Sunbeam's 60
I mean,
feet,
if I can't
right?
Sunbeam, I can Moonbeam 6th level if I can't reach. That's 120 feet.
So let's
And-
say, okay, wait. So let's say Ursa moves like her movement speed 30 feet this way. And then Misty steps 30 feet. 60 feet?
30
30
feet.
feet.
30.
That sucks.
Okay,
That
go right
sucks,
here, right
booty
here.
cheeks. Barely. Oh my god.
Here?
It's
On
it's
that
like
thing?
somewhere in between. It's like right here. Wait, there's 30.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's
This
I got
bitch
nothing.
needs to come onto the ground.
Because
I mean, I can Moonbeam from right here, guys.
He needs to be a
It's
man,
120 feet. Oh, wait,
and-
this is him. Oh, I'm trying to go
Also-
here.
I think we need to question John on how tall the dome is.
Yeah, because he's really fucking high. I mean, I have Earthbind, which would force him to the ground, but the thing is, he just resists it. You
He
know?
hasn't
that's
used any
the-
resistances this fight.
Because he's
He
near
hasn't.
death. And so,
So if he hasn't
Listen,
used any, then, I mean, that's probably a situation where he would.
yeah. I do have 2 diamonds. So,
I just don't like her
Worse-
dangling right now.
I know.
Well,
and
because
I
I'm
also
pretty sure
have
the stun. I'm
heal.
pretty sure John said the stun ends at the end of Umbraxicor's turn. So like, and I mean he's badly injured. So like, he still has
He's
to
near
roll to see.
death.
No, I was talking about. Sorry, I was talking about Orion. So like,
Oh.
I don't think Orion would drop Enid. I don't think that's something that would happen.
Yeah, because he's got. I could tell you how much. He's still got 148, so he
Oh.
can take a whole breath
Oh,
attack.
Well-
he's.
well-
yeah.
I'm not worried about Enid getting dropped. I'm worried about Umbraxicor doing more AoE and Enid just
Yeah.
being held there getting
Mhm.
blasted by it. That's my concern.
Mm-hmm.
Because he can't do
Okay.
anything to help her at that point.
Right.
Okay.
Oh boy. All right, Basil, what you doing?
Not
Yeah.
fucking much. So, as of right now, I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself and 3 others with my Parapet of Wound Closure. Or not Parapet, my Flail
There you go.
at 5th level. 2, 3, 4, 5 charges. Now, 5th level. Did I say Mass Cure Wounds? Yes.
Yes, at 5th level.
Okay. That was balls, but whatever.
Okay. Here's
Nice.
Basil and Gideon. You heal 12.
Is it yourself and 3 others or 3 total?
I can heal up to 6 people.
But
So
you could also heal Marathel.
No reason not to.
yeah, I said
Okay.
all of them.
Sorry.
Yeah. So sorry if that was confusing. He was
No,
also
that's okay.
included in that because I thought I said everybody around me.
Did you say plus 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave him plus 12.
I feel like I don't know
Let me do this.
because the fight's all the way up there.
Yeah, man. Flying
Um,
creatures.
I know. Would Parapet be a bonus? Or just a...
Mass Cure Wounds is a spell. So
A regular, not an action.
yeah, Mass Cure Wounds is an action.
Okay, gotcha. I don't fucking know. John. Y'all need to get down here so I can be useful. I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, okay. So I'm going to cast Sanctuary. Kayla, were you as Yursa going up there? Is that what?
No. Different
No.
plan in the chat.
Also, I think Sanctuary is a leveled spell. So you can cast it.
Oh, that's right.
Yours is
Yeah.
going to. She's gonna move, but she's not gonna get up higher.
Yeah, because Sanctuary is a bonus. I don't know what to do anymore.
Protect yourself.
If you
I
have a free
could.
bonus, you can drink a potion.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I could.
And
Where are
maybe
my
move out of
potions?
breath area.
How much is one greater?
4d4 plus 4.
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, you heal 10.
14.
1d4 plus
Oh,
4.
yeah, plus 4. Yep.
Okay, well, we'll do that. I'm sorry, you guys. You have to be dead on the ground for me to help here.
No, you're doing fantastic. I would say maybe just move underneath this thing, just so his breath can't get you. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we're being protected right now too.
We're kind of being,
so,
yeah, because we're
yeah.
kind of in that little alcove underneath
Yeah.
him. All right,
Okay,
well,
is
that's
that your
what I'll
turn?
do. Yeah.
All right. At the end of your turn, Braxicor is going to wing attack the tower. The tower can't save a dexterity saving throw, so
Yeah.
it takes 20 points of bludgeoning damage. Why does it say flaming? Oh, because I made them vehicles. That's funny. Sure. You watch the tower starts to crumble on this side. You're up, Gideon.
Okay. Gideon's gonna run 30 feet, wondering why it takes so long for there to be another window. He's gonna bonus action Starlight Step another 30 feet to get to this window.
Okay. Yeah, running inside the corridor.
Yeah, just by himself.
Reminds me of Basil. Basil.
Basil. Good throwback.
It was a good one.
And then, poking his head out that window, he is going to twin vortex warp. And he's going to put Rhiannon and Enid on the ground. Right with Yursa and Basil.
You absolute angel, Ryan.
Is Rhiannon in
Goat.
range? What's the range of Vortex Warp?
Is it 90 feet?
Okay. Okay. I was going bits off of this, but technically he's right here. Yes. That'll work.
Sweet.
Okay. Where are you
Except
placing
he-
them?
Right there with the healers and behind the other big dragon.
Okay.
Then Gideon glances over. Oh, that shadow spawn's still on the roof. And ends his turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to take another wing attack against the right tower. And as he does, you watch the right tower start to crumble and fall as the right tower is destroyed. You watch the barrier wane ever so slightly, a crackle through the barrier. Holes start to slightly form. The link between the two destroyed. The barrier to the palace is almost down. And with that is Abraxicor's turn. Roll for breath. Okay. Braxicor is going to use. Yeah. These two shadows spawn, disappear as he's going to regain health equal to their hit points.
Sounds like a bitch move to me.
That's a lot of.
Bosses aren't allowed to heal, John.
Yeah, they are.
Only we're allowed to do that.
On Braxicor is going to fly down. And
Now's not the time.
Can only hit. Okay, then he's not going to do that. He's going to unleash all of his attacks against Orion. That is a bite, 2 claws. So 2 of those are going to hit. Okay. Let me do. Eldorazim is going to take 15 points of slashing damage, and from the bite, he is going to take 42 points of necrotic damage, totaling. What did I do math on? 57. Yes, 57 points of damage to Eldorazim. He is now badly injured. All right. Yursa, you're up.
Okay, bonus action. I'm going to. Oh, fuck, no, I'm not. Okay. Because that's 2 leveled spells. That's not how that works. Kayla, get your life together. Okay. Yours is gonna do something silly. She's gonna run over here. We're gonna sunbeam straight up.
Okay.
Oh, no, not Yursa. But, like, sorry, I moved her. Can you move her back to the ground? Apologies.
Wait, would you
She's
move
just
her?
fucking.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm an idiot. Oh gosh.
Yursa is the sunbeam.
I'm so sorry. I moved
Rose
really
Yursa.
far. She shouldn't have moved that far. She should be like here. Okay, right? Where was I? Gosh, maybe
mean, that
not as
works.
far. Hey, you said it's works. Okay, 6th level sunbeam, baby.
Okay.
Please don't be trash damage. That was trash damage.
Con save.
Any damage is damage, my love.
Oh. Please fail.
It's a 30.
Okay,
Silvery
we'll take
barbs.
half. Oh!
Okay.
He'll probably still pass, but
Yeah,
it's
I'm
worth a
sure.
shot.
23.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I
Who are you
considered it,
giving
just not-
advantage, Ryan? Isn't that spell?
That's true. I forgot about that.
So 25 points of damage.
Ooh.
Of radiant
yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Buck
still
will
got
get
a
it to
second
Marathil.
level. All right.
All right. Marathil has advantage. Is that your turn, Yursa?
Yeah. I think, hold on, let me... Oh my gosh. Leveled spells. Yes. That's my turn.
Okay. It is Marathil's turn, but again, I gotta go into Bella's room. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second.
All good.
This may have been a mistake.
I don't think so.
I don't
Okay,
think
cool.
so.
Okay,
think we can
yay. Okay, good. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I believe in y'all. I just
Well,
need to
don't
reach-
do that either.
Oh, well,
'Cause
Believe in us.
He's got one more of those shadow things. I don't know if everyone else caught the number, but 2 of those he healed 100 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
Because they each
Oh, I
had
didn't
50.
notice.
Mm-hmm.
So I was planning on my turn.
Oh,
Should I? Should I wild shape? Or why you guys think I'm okay? Maybe I should wild shape just
You
in
could-
case.
What if you
this.
did like
Can you
a
activate-
elemental?
Can you activate Moonbeam in Wild Shape? Or Sunbeam? It's because you're not
I
casting it.
Yeah, I've had before where I've concentrated on it and I've just had it out. I don't cast it. I just move it. Right?
Well,
I guess
I'm
I've
thinking
done it
for,
with Sunbeam. I've only
for-
ever done it with Moonbeam.
Well, it's just a concentration spell, so you just keep concentrating on it.
yeah,
Okay,
You
I
can
would
just be
assume
a-
because we've done it with Moonbeam before.
you can be an air elemental
I'm-
that just.
No, I'm gonna save. I can't do both. I need to save.
Hmm.
What?
John?
Yeah, it is Marithal's turn.
Okie dokie. So I got a little bit of logic that I'm gonna try to throw at you, John.
Okay.
First, a question. Would it be safe to assume that they could go into humanoid form as a bonus action?
Yeah, it's kind of like a bonus action.
Okay. So, here's some logic, right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna need to see what this looks like, but Mirathil would know. But if Mirathil were to fly over above where like Kayla is or near where yours is, and turn into humanoid form, and then around him, I'm looking, it's a 50-foot radius, 100-foot high cylinder, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he cast reverse gravity on Umbraxicor,
Okay.
the logic here, Umbraxicor is using physics, and his wings are flapping to keep him in the air from the ground of gravity. Presumably, when he reverses gravity, he'd come plummeting towards the ground
Yeah,
because
no,
his wings
that
are
logic
now
makes
against
sense.
the other thing. So
It'd
he's
be
flying.
like playing a video game with controllers and
Yeah.
doing inverted controls.
Exactly. We're inverting his controls.
Okay. So he flies over and turns into
And I just want to make sure that it doesn't hit
Marathil.
anyone else. Aim the cylinder, because it's 100 feet high, so it'll hit him.
Yeah, you could easily not hit anyone
Then
else.
50 feet around, so like not hitting Gak on the edge. We'll put it like towards, kind of like in the courtyard or whatever, you know.
Yeah. You said 50 feet?
Yeah, it's a
100 feet.
50-foot radius. So it's a 100-foot diameter. So it would have to like clip him, pretty much.
I think
Like-
this just does that.
If it was like this, I can draw, right? Like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll say you can do that.
Perspective, baby. I've played a lot of
Pers-
Portal too.
Yeah. Okay. So Marathil flies over and drops his dragon form, and he starts to cast reverse gravity. It is a save, right?
I had it
No,
pulled
it's
up
not.
over here. I don't think so. I think it just does it. All creatures
Yeah.
and objects that aren't tied down fall upward and reach the top of the area where you can cast a spell. Creature can make a dexterity saving throw to grab onto a fixed object, avoiding the fall.
Okay.
But it also says if a solid object is encountered in the fall, falling objects and creatures strike it just as they would during a normal downward fall. So it'd be taking fall damage if it hits the ground.
I mean, his full movement is 80 feet. Yeah. In an instant, gravity is reversed, and you watch as Umbraxicor is thrown towards the ground as he will take 80 feet worth of bludgeoning damage, which is 10. It's a d6 every 10 feet, I think.
Think so.
Damn.
8d6. He takes 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And Mirathil also starts to go flying up because he was in the circle. So he whoa
Goes past him. Awesome.
Crazy.
Now I'm not gonna do this, but like, wouldn't it be crazy if he got an attack of opportunity? I'm kidding. No, but yeah. So there you go. That's Mirathil's turn. He's flying in the air, but he's happy.
Okay, it's Gak's turn.
Okay. So gonna need you to listen to some logic here, right?
Okay, yeah, again.
No, how big is Umbraxicor?
He is about 40 feet tall
40 feet tall.
from head to tip of tail.
Yeah.
Standing at the ground, he's about 20 feet up.
Bigger than a large-sized creature, obviously.
Oh yes, he's gargantuan.
Yes. Okay. I think what Gak is gonna do. Gak's gonna try to do something really cool. He's not even focusing on Umbraxicor. And who knows if this will work, but he's gonna try. He's just going to look up at the sphere in the sky, the big dome, and he's going to cast Odaluk's resilient sphere and try really hard to focus on creating a rune or starting to create a room in a different place, even though the tower is destroyed.
Okay. Make a wisdom check.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, where does it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Unnatural 20.
Okay. Gak, I will say, as you imagine the rune, you remember exactly what it looked like in the tower. As you cast Odaluk's Resilient Sphere and you remember the rune exactly, you all watch a beam of light from Gak, where he is, from the orb, shoot up into the barrier and start to close the holes from the barrier. Gak, you were concentrating on this.
Yeah.
If you stop concentrating on this, the barrier goes back to the way it was.
Okay, and haste would drop for Rian then, if we're counting it as concentration spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm stunned anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter a whole bunch.
Rand's just flying in the air, stunned, just like
Yeah. The boots, he's upside down. The boots are flapping.
yeah.
Yeah, Gak is closing the ozone. And yeah, that'll be his turn. He's just gonna focus on that.
Okay. All right. At the top of the round, Eldorazim.
Yes, I wasn't rolling to recharge for his breath attacks. I don't know if you did, but I'd like to try.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll d6. 5 or 6
I think if I
recharges it.
this, oh, wrong one. This is the one. So let's see.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I thought I was rolling to recharge. What?
It's okay. Just roll a d6. That's fine.
Okay. It's blind GM. Whoops. Okay. What did I roll?
A 2.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Okay, I have a crazy question. Actually, no, I don't think that works. Okay. Sorry. I don't know a lot of these spells, so I'm just like looking them up. So sorry.
You're totally good, dude. Take your time.
Okay. Okay. He's going to fly down. So wait, is the reverse gravity still up?
If he
Like-
flies into there, he will be pulled to the ground immediately.
Well, what's the area I don't want to go in?
It's. I guess. Hold on. Let's do this.
Is there some sort of visual way of knowing?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Like
draw
all the
it.
leaves on the trees are flopping up.
That too. Yes. Yeah, we'll go with that for sure. But let's go ahead and draw. Just say it's like. What? Why did that? Oh, okay. It's like. This little cone. Let's move Gak over here. Can you see
Okay.
that?
That is okay. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. That's fine. I think this is still fine. Because I want to do something wacky, crazy too. Nick can't have all the fun. I want him to land on top of here, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can move him, please. And then bonus action, also turn into a human.
Okay. I was wondering when we were gonna get to Orion spells.
I would
The
like
Master of Arcana.
I would like to over here in a 40-foot but radius. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Further. I guess it might be more like over here is the wait, over like the corner might be the center. But I want to cast Meteor Swarm so that only Embraxicor is in it.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's what I
Yes.
want to do.
That's fucking awesome.
I will take out this whole castle.
Holy shit. So as Eldorazim flies down, and as he's flying down about 5 feet above, he turns back into Orion, and his hands held high. You see that the green sky above there starts to form a cloud above him of darkness. As he raises his hands and throws them forward, all of you look up and see a swarm of rocks of molten lava and fire thrown down towards Umbraxicor. As he casts Meteor Storm, Umbraxicor needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Or take a lot of damage.
Oh no.
What do you get? What do you get? What do you get?
He failed. He rolled a 2.
So much damage. Okay. This is gonna be really fun. All right. Can I do the thing that most paladins get to do and be like, okay, so now it's gonna be 20 blah 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 blah. All right, I'll just start doing it.
What the fuck did you just say, Felicity?
So, first round of damage is gonna be 20d6 fire damage. So let me just.
Man, I
Just
thought you
read right
liked
now.
your work, Felicity.
20d6 fire damage and 20d6 bludgeoning damage.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah. So
Murder
here's
his
the
ass.
here's the fire damage.
Woo! Look at all those dice. Oh my god, this is great.
And then here's the bludgeoning damage. Okay. All right.
Oh my god. Look at
Oh.
all those dice.
Wow.
That's so good.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Because it's fun. I need my total because I never get to do this. So 75 plus 75
150
is
damage.
150 damage.
Oh
Um,
my god.
I'm gonna have to rain on your parade, and Umbraxicor is gonna use a legendary resistance to auto succeed.
Oh, that's lame.
So you're gonna take
Takes him the whole time.
Are you sure he doesn't want to not use a legendary resistance and instead do like a counter spell or something?
He
He doesn't
can't.
have counterspell.
Oh. Well, if he did, he could do that.
Okay. All right.
then-
Yeah.
and then-
if
and
he
then I
did,
could-
I could do that.
And
Yeah.
then
I could Mirto could counterspell that
I think you should
counterspell.
counterspell it.
He doesn't have it.
You
It's
should give it
not
to
a
him.
thing he has. Okay.
Give it to him
Can
so
you
he
give
can
it to-
counterspell it. It'd be
Okay.
really because he
He takes
thinks no one can do
75
anything
points
about
of
that.
damage as you see him get battered by these meteors. Abraxicor's head gets drawn to the ground. His wings just obliterated. You see holes through the wings. The leather just sundered. You can see scales, blood, fire all over his body as he picks up his head and looks towards Orion and says,
Settle you have, old man.
Now, what if I told you those were radiant meteors?
Oh man, I wish.
If
That would
only
be
you had.
sweet.
If only he was a sorcerer that had transmute spell or whatever it is.
Wait,
Oh,
I am a
that's only
sorcerer.
elemental. That's
He-
only elemental.
he
That's
doesn't
not-
have it.
Yeah, it's,
but
they
what
can't
if-
transmute to
but what if
radiant
I
anyway.
did?
It's a good question. One you should think about.
All right. Well, that's my turn as the dragon.
Yeah, as Eldorazine turn ends, Orion does say to him and says, "This is your last chance, Balel. Stand down or die." And on that, Abraxicor looks up. Does not recharge his Abyssal Blast.
Yeah, he does.
So, you see him look towards Rian.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
He's going to use 2 legendary actions to use
Okay.
Shadow Infusion. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
You got it. 14.
That is a failure. You take 22 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, I'm unconscious.
Gee,
Didn't
wow.
matter. Any. I was stunned and
Yeah.
stunned from haste anyway. So.
Guys,
Well, hey, I
it's gonna be
removed
okay.
that from you, so don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
It's gonna be
man.
okay.
Does fly
It'll be
stay up?
fine.
Yeah, they're part of my boots.
Okay, so
Is
you're
he just-
unconscious, just upside down.
That's so
Just
funny.
kinda swinging.
Okay, let me check the boots. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about the boots turning off if
We love
I'm not
that.
conscious.
So
So
fucking morbid.
So that means
He's
I
lying
am
on the ground.
fully
His feet
hasted.
are just kind of flying up because the wings keep flapping.
Your strength score is reduced by 2.
hey,
And because you did
Well,
fail
now.
by 5, Basil and Enid. Oh wait, Enid's unconscious. Basil, you
Mhm.
look over to Rian and you can see what is on your body as well. This shadow rot start to go across his face and skin. So Basil and Rian are both not cursed, afflicted with shadow rot. And remember, if you die in this way, you come back in an hour as a shadow skulk.
That's okay. I got a plan. I got a plan.
Okay. Rian,
yeah,
it is your turn. I need you to make me a blind GM roll.
You got it, home slice. Bop.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to use 2 legendary actions to wing attack Yursa. Each creature within 10 feet must make a dexterity 23 saving throw. Oh wait. Maybe Yursa's not that. Maybe Yursa's not that
Also-
close.
Also, with the meteors, right? They hit him. Is he flying anymore?
He was brought to the ground because of reverse gravity.
Right, but reverse gravity is going up. And he was brought down because he was flying. So if he stops flying, then he starts falling back up.
Brain.
Okay. We'll say that right now Braxicor is trying to fly, and when it gets to his turn, he will realize the physics of reverse gravity and stop flying so that he can go back up.
Okay, so he's trying to fly, and he's just like a fish.
He's
trying to
basically
hit-
trying to he's trying to use almost his wings to like kind of move out of it. Actually, now that you said something, he's going to use 1 legendary action to move. He's going to crawl across the
damn.
ground and just get out
How
of
much
the reverse gravity.
How much movement does he have?
Let's see.
Crawling movement.
40.
Okay, because it is a 100-foot diameter, 50-foot radius.
So then he'd be like
So
trying
he'd-
to cover up Ursa. He'd be like right here.
You're right.
So like half of his wing and his tail and everything is still being pulled down to the ground, and he's like trying to like crawl across. It's weird.
He's like Rian with his boots in the air.
Yeah. Enid, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Roll me a dex save.
Parallels.
Or not,
And-
a death save.
Can it be a dex save, actually?
No. Blind GM roll.
Please. Thank
Deck
you.
saving too.
Okay.
Does
and
Boots
this
of
is-
Haste stay up too?
I
Yeah.
think so.
So you can do two
Um,
actions. You can roll 2 death saves.
Yeah. This was done quickly. I mean, I
Twice
can
as
check my
fast, so you bleed out
inventory.
faster.
All right. At the end of your turn, he is going to move 40 more feet. He was in the center, so he would have
Bro
gotten
has
near
got
the edge.
a million legendary actions.
I know. Ah!
He's going to crawl out. Hey, listen. There's 6 of you, 2 ancient dragons. There was
It's okay.
archers, all right?
It's
We're
okay.
not saying we can complain.
He's crawling out of this fucking reverse gravity spell, god damn it. He gets out of it. All right, Basil, it's your turn.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go into the middle.
We need new music.
Okay. So this is gonna look weird. I previously got it figured out, so I'm just gonna have to play with it for a second. I gotta make sure. Okay, dirty.
Were you guys able to get back in?
Okay.
In what?
Yeah, I
Mm.
think they were.
No.
Rachel never went out because she didn't
Oh.
refresh her page. I did, and it messed it up. But I'm back in.
Where is it? It's so hard because.
Where'd Basil even go?
Okay,
Not here anymore.
I'm behind
She's under the Vexicor.
the dog. The dog.
The dog.
Dog.
The dog.
The dog.
I
Can
got
I
my
pet
dog
that
in the
dog? Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet
Okay.
that dog?
So I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on me, Rian, Enid, and Yrsa at level 5. Livello 5. Where is it? Okay.
Ooh, better healing.
All right. So
Ooh,
we got
23.
that.
I'm back
And-
at gold.
Then I am because Mass Cure Wounds is a bonus action. Or mass.
No.
Oh, I
Mass
meant to
Cure
do
Wounds is an
healing
action.
word. God damn it!
Mass healing word?
Can I change it?
Yeah, that's fine. Just
Okay.
everyone go back to unconscious, remove 20.
Go back to being dead.
Okay, mass healing
Read
word.
it.
Still do it at level 5 though. It'll be lower, y'all. I'm so sorry. That's shite compared, but I'm going to where is it? Cast Aura of Life, and since it's a 30-foot sphere, I can get Yrsa, Rian, Enid, and me in it.
Okay, so Aura of Life is a leveled spell, right?
Yeah,
So is a mass healing word. So you can't cast both of them.
but Mass Healing Word is a bonus action.
Right. But you can only cast one leveled spell per turn. So even though it's a bonus action, it's still a leveled spell, so you can't cast 2 leveled spells in one turn.
Why is D&D dumb?
Baldur's Gate did it wrong. Technically.
I mean,
Well,
you
then
can,
I want to go back to fucking mass cure wounds.
All right, you want to do mass cure wounds?
Yeah, I mean, if I can't use a bonus action.
Then normally it normally only works like if you have like say you had like what do you have? Oh my god, what's your cantrip? Sacred Flame. If you were to Sacred Flame, that's an action cantrip. It's not a leveled spell, and then you could bonus action Mass Healing Word because it's a bonus action spell.
Gotcha.
I love
So
this
then,
music,
yeah,
but it's
we'll
just not the vibe. Sorry, guys. Going back to this.
So I'll still do the. So it'll be 23 for everybody.
Okay, and
23.
I think Ryan, I think you're right. You have Death Domain, so since they were at 0, don't they gain full HP, or they gain mass? They gain max HP from Mass Cure Wounds.
So Circle of Mortality, you restore maximum possible HP on each dice of healing spells to a creature with 0 HP.
Okay, so 24 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Modifier plus 5.
So 29 HP to both of you.
Yeah. Okay.
And 23 to Yursa.
Isn't it max healing? Is that what we were
that's
talking about?
Yeah, that's why Rian
Yeah.
and Enid get 29. Is that what we said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed the
Okay.
beginning of it and I got the back, so I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Basil, can you do me a favor and not to be in the middle when you're done with your turn because you're stressing me out?
You're stressed out. Yeah, I'll move. I'm gonna have my my dead baddies. It's time to shine. I can finally do
Hell yeah.
something.
You want them to run up?
Yes, send
Yeah.
them.
So I'm gonna move. How much? I don't remember how much movement I did.
You could get to the staircase.
Okay, I'll just go right here. Whoops.
We'll say that'll put you about 60 feet away from him.
Okay. So I'll have my baddies go at him.
You just hear hut 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 hut. It's like
I was like, I did not bring these bitches back to
Okay.
life just for them to stand.
okay, and they're going to slam attack all 5 of them.
They've just been watching this whole fight like a tennis match of the
I
dragon just
know.
flying back and forth.
Right?
They natural 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
So that is max damage. So it is 5d6. So 30 plus 14. So 44 points of slashing and bludgeoning damage as these things run up and just start slicing and digging their gauntleted claws into this dragon. It
Good.
doesn't deal as much damage as what was it again? It was 30 plus 4, so 44. It doesn't deal as much damage as 44 because they are not magical weapons.
Mm-hmm.
They're just using regular weapons against this thing. So it takes 22 points of damage. But hey, the zombies, they did some shit. Natural
Cool.
20 on their first hit.
Cool. That's what I like to see.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Gideon. Well, at the end of Basil's turn, it is going to use 2 legendary actions to wing attack.
The
Your
zombies.
The zombies.
Dexterity saving throw from the boys. Not gonna lie, they have a 6 in dexterity.
That's
Uh-oh.
okay. They are
So they
zombies.
rolled
That
they rolled
rigor
a 2.
mortis set in.
They rolled a 2. He deals 22 points of damage to them with this. Yeah, they're still fine.
You're
Gideon, you're
fine.
So he didn't move, he just stayed there.
Yeah, he didn't use a legendary action to move.
Okay.
He just kind of chilled.
Okay.
So, Gideon, you're about 60-ish feet up there.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Marithal's floating.
We're gonna Is he? He's not just up on the ledge where I am?
No. He's in the the reverse gravity.
Oh, right. Can you just glancing over to seeing him float up? All right.
Hello, Gideon.
Hello. Anyway.
What an absolute idiot.
And I mean, Abraxacor's looking like real bad, right?
He's looking bad. He's also starting to look very feral.
All right. Well, I have a backup plan if this doesn't work. We're gonna cast 6th level sleep on Abraxacor.
Okay.
Unless he's immune to sleeping. If he is, I'd rather you just tell me now before I roll.
He is not. He's
Okay.
immune to exhaustion.
Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't try and sickening ratings.
Yeah, I thought that same thing.
Yeah, so let me double check this, but because sleep is weird. So it starts at a 5d8. Every level above it, you add 2d8s, level 1. So I'm rolling 15d8 to try and see if I can put him to sleep.
Come on.
15d8.
Yeah.
76.
Oh, sorry. I saw that 33, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
76 is respectable,
No.
but he has more HP than that.
Fuck you.
Oh my god. He's near death too. What a chunky boy.
I'll tell you his max HP when we're done with this. Actually, I'll just tell you now. He started at 682.
Damn.
That's
Is that
respectable.
all? It feels like he has more.
Well, he did heal.
He did for 100.
No, I
right?
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
All right, so I know you said this map's a little bit more cinematic. There's some wiggle room here.
Yep. There's a little wiggle.
If Gideon did a long jump,
You want
And
to
then-
make it to the fountain? I can see your cursor.
no, sorry, that was just on the map. If he did a long jump followed by Starlight Step, he could not land on Abraxacor. Is he still too far away?
How far does Starlight Step work?
It's just like Misty Step. It's another 30 feet on
He's
top of the
60
movement.
feet away from you. You'd have to jump 30 feet, which is not even Ajax can do that. So
Yeah, no, for sure. Ah, fuck me. Who's right above Gideon?
That's-
Orion.
Oh, okay. I was like, sorry, it just that just popped up out of nowhere. I was like, what? Fuck. Yeah, I think we just have to play it safe. Yeah, same thing. Running to the other side, he's gonna move in Starlight Step just to get over here.
Okay. I just the visual of last turn. Gideon's like, it just
Dude,
Misty
Gideon
steps
has
to the
not
other
had a
side.
good fight. He has done
tries to
zero
sleep.
damage to him.
He tries to sleep and he's like,
anyone.
shit. He turns around, and then just fucking Misty steps to the other side.
Yeah,
That's
this is
amazing.
not Gideon's best fight.
Listen,
That's it.
anything helps.
Okay.
But that's the thing, 0, Rachel. He's done 0.
He's tried.
I said anything. I didn't say if it was successful or not.
Fair
All
enough.
right. He's going to use his last 2 legendary actions at the end of your turn to look at Basil and shadow infuse Basil. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. I love that Gax up there. just
What's the
full
range
speed.
on that, John?
It's any creature he
Jesus.
can see.
What if he has? What if he is?
You take 22
near
points of
sight?
necrotic damage,
Yeah.
and your strength score is reduced by 2.
That's okay. I wasn't strong to start with.
Okay. What's your strength score at now?
So I already had a 10,
So it should be at 6.
6, and I had a +0 anyway.
I thought you said it was a
Wait.
-2 to her strength score, not a -4.
Well,
I
she's
think
already
she's
had
failed
it
twice.
This is
Well,
my
Wait. Yeah, you should
Didn't
actually.
shouldn't it be 0?
It should be 0.
Because you went
What?
unconscious.
Mm,
you
And
failed the breath weapon by 5.
yeah.
and what's unfortunate is I think that means that Enid and Rian also have 0 strength.
No. So it's not if they go unconscious. It's if they fail the breath weapon by 5 or more.
Which they did. Because it was a 24, Enid got 17, and Rian got 19.
I thought.
So does your
Good
strength
thing
get
we're not a
decreased by?
strength-based party.
So your strength gets reduced by 2 regardless from the breath attack, and then if you fail by 5 or more, it gets reduced to 0.
No. Sorry. On a failed save, a creature must also make a DC. Bleh, I'm not gonna say it. Constitution saving throw to have their. So okay. Basil failed the Constitution saving throw, which is after the fact. The Dex save is to take the damage, and then after you need to make a Con save to see if you fail it to reduce your strength score.
Mhm.
Basil failed the Con save by 5 or more, which reduced her score to 0. I don't think I made Enid or Rian actually roll that. I think I forgot that section. But because I forgot it, I'm not gonna make you guys roll it again. That was like 2 turns ago. So, but now I remember now. So it's a secondary roll. It's Dex save for the damage, and then a secondary roll to see if your strength score gets reduced. With the Shadow Infusion, it is the whole ability is to reduce your strength score while dealing damage. So that's why it's just a con save. So Basil. You are at 0 strength.
That's okay. I don't do
not-
anything with strength.
It's
It's-
not okay.
It's not okay.
Die at 0?
Yeah.
At least for the shadow
It's-
creature
it's-
thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's some creatures in the game say that if you reach 0 score this way, then you die.
But she's not
Zero.
that creature. She's a cool creature that
Right.
doesn't.
So because you're going to go to -2 strength score,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to take 2 points of exhaustion.
That's okay. We're trying to be positive, guys.
So with
So
that,
I'm at 3 exhaustion, I guess. Because we already started with 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also,
Um,
so she doesn't go down, right?
she doesn't go down, but Basil, you're supposed to take. I think I said 22 points of necrotic damage, right?
Yeah.
So you take 44 actually because of your
Okay.
necrotic vulnerability.
Still at 45, baby.
Okay.
She's gonna.
Sorry about that.
Never mind. I'm not gonna do anything stupid.
Also, technically, I guess Basil can't go down because of the parapet of wound closure, right?
I don't know.
Does it
how
reset once it's
Core
used?
played in.
So, the logistics of it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say how many times it can be used.
Well, we'll just move on to the Umbraxicor's turn. It's fine. On Umbraxicor's turn, however, he is going to lumber forward and he starts to look towards Enid and Rian, but then looks over and says,
Wait. I know that smell.
as he looks towards Yrsa.
A rift warden. Hello. You'd be great in my army.
And with that, he releases his breath weapon towards the zombies. And Yrsa. This is not hitting Orion. Orion's in the sky. So I need Yrsa. to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yersa, you do have
Warding bond.
resistance to this damage.
Does it really matter?
Well, the dex saving throw mattered because I take half the damage that you take.
Yeah, but I failed, Joe.
I know. But you don't take double damage from your vulnerability. You'll just take normal because of the resistance from warding bond.
Warding thing.
Okay. Yersa, you take 92 points of necrotic damage.
Is that with her vulnerability?
That's with that. That is that is with warding bond because it would be
92.
It would be 184 damage if she was not warding bonded right now.
Okay, I am unconscious.
God damn.
Yersa, all of you watch. Rian, you watch. Enid, Basil. All of you watch as Umbraxicor lets out this breath weapon towards Yersa as she is encompassed in darkness. Rian, the last thing you see is Yersa being encompassed by this darkness before you take half of the damage and you feel that searing pain and you go unconscious. Are you still up, Yersa?
I'm at 10.
All of you look towards Yersa, Enid, Basil Gak, Gideon, and as the shadow fades, you don't see Yersa anymore. Instead, you see a creature standing where Yersa was. Creature made of shadow, of smoke. Almost elemental. As you watch the shadow that was burst out of Umbraxicor's mouth coalesce around this creature, and in Yersa's place is an elemental of shadow. But you can see it still has slight features of Yersa. You can see her hair woven into the shadow that coalesces from the back. You can see slightly her face through this creature. Her robes have now turned to shadow. As you see confusion in Umbraxicor's face. Yersa, because of this interaction between Umbraxicor, the dragon of the Shadowfell, and your connections to the Rift, you now have a new wild shape of a shadow elemental. So you stare down Umbraxicor as this new elemental form.
Let's fucking go, Shadow Baby.
Ooh, that's so
And
cool.
here's your stat
Hot
block.
damn.
You know
Wait, is this a
what's
permanent thing for sure?
It is
Sean?
a permanent thing.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Cool
What is it?
slap.
Is it Gersa? Ghost Yersa? Gersa?
Shadursa, baby.
Shadursa. And on that, you see Umbraxicor look and go,
The fuck?
That's not possible. What are you?
as Yersa, it is your turn.
Okay, I don't know if you're gonna let me do this, but I've been sitting on this, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Can I use my possession ability and take possession of his body?
That is
Okay,
an
it's a-
ability
now-
you have.
Yes, but he has to make a saving throw, but he should really fail it.
Also, I forgot to mention this. You are immune to necrotic damage in this form.
Oh my god.
Shadow possession.
Yeah,
Charisma.
I don't really care about the damage. I just want to be him. Let me be inside of him, John.
Okay. Well,
Let me possess him. Maybe. I don't know. He probably has really good charisma. But he should fail.
I don't know. He's kind
I
of a
don't
bitch.
know. He's not the most persuasive.
he rolled a 14.
Oh, yes. Okay, great. Girsa is going to literally just fuse into his body. And you can kind of see, like, whatever color of his eyes were, there's just this fog that just overcomes him as Yrsa just, like, melds into his form.
As Yrsa disappears with possession, I will say he doesn't use his legendary resistance because he wasn't expecting it.
Yay. Great. He has 3 attacks, right?
Yes, so hold on. The elemental disappears into the target and gains control. The elemental can't use its other abilities, but can use the physical abilities of the target. If the target is a creature, the elemental has access to the creature's knowledge, skills, and abilities, but not its class features or supernatural powers. It lasts up to an hour. Oh, he takes psychic damage too.
Yeah, it was
so-
10.
10. Okay. Yrsa, you are now on Braxicor.
Great. So is this meteor swarm still happening or no?
No.
I don't think so. I think
It's
it just.
okay. If not, I would like to rip my heart out, please, with my 3 attacks. And attack myself. Can I just attack myself? I'd love to attack myself.
Okay. All right. All of you watch, except for Rian. Sorry.
We'll give him the play-by-play.
You're upside down still.
Yeah, upside down.
You can put your hands up like this.
Jiggly
POV.
hands.
POV.
Amazing.
All of you watch Yrsa turn into the Shadow Elemental and disappear into Umbraxicor, and the next thing you see is Umbraxicor starts to bite his wing and starts tearing it off first.
You'll have to roll.
Well, it's a
his
34 to
stuff.
hit himself.
I don't have access to
27
him.
points of damage to himself.
Whoa.
And then he starts to claw at his chest with 2 of his claw attacks. It's a 30 to hit on the first, 24 to hit on the second.
I mean, do you have to have an AC when you're attacking yourself?
For fun? Yes.
Get bent, loser.
He starts to claw at his chest. You can see a hole start to be torn open. Scales start to drop to the ground. Blood starts pouring out of his chest as his large talons are just clawing and clawing. One of his wings is almost completely off as he bit into it and started to tear. You can see the fear in his eyes through the glossy shadow that is Yrsa's control. He's not dead, but he is very close.
So at
Yours-
the end of his turn is when he can attempt to make a saving throw to
Right,
end it.
which is next turn.
Yeah, that was
Because it's your turn.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay.
You
That's
everyone hears the echo of Marathon. Holy shit!
I would like to bonus action and use this aura of annihilation. The shadow elemental can activate or deactivate an aura that deals 5 necrotic damage to. Oh wait, he's immune to necrotic damage, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'd like to be here.
Okay.
That's his turn. Now he
It
just
is
has to-
Marathil's turn. He's flying
So wait,
in
does
the air
he get a chance to break that since that was in
at the
my
end of his turn.
Okay.
His turn was before yours,
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
right? The target can
Yes.
attempt saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Yep. Holy shit.
That's it.
Nick. It is Marathil's turn.
Okay. Marathil can tell that yours is in there, right?
Yeah, but Yursa doesn't take damage while she is possessing the creature. The creature just takes damage.
Let me double check all his spells real quick.
I mean, he could turn into a dragon and lightning blast.
Yeah, that's true. Why not?
Can you chain lightning the same target 3 times?
I was wondering
No.
that. That's what I was trying to think of. I was trying to
Yeah.
say between meteor
No, he'll
swarm,
just-
disintegrate, or chain lightning.
It's funny he has chain lightning also. They're just both chain lightning. But no,
Yeah.
yeah, he's gonna turn into a dragon and then lightning breath.
Okay. So, Marathil is very intelligent, so he's going to turn into a dragon and not start flying. So he's
Mhm.
just going to let the reverse gravity keep him afloat. And yeah, he lightning breaths.
Awesome. Make a dex save or avoid this.
I don't know, Yursa, do you want him to make a dex save?
No.
Parry
Fail.
this,
All
you
right.
filthy casual.
All right, then he takes
see-
86.
Fuck.
He just Yursa just looks to the lightning breath. And just,
You see
Wings wide
Umbraxicor tense up, trying to fight against Yursa's possession. Inside Yursa, you hear not that. What the fuck? Fuck off.
You hear
You know.
violins.
He's crying.
Stop.
Get out of my head.
It's not funny anymore, please.
Yursa, as you are possessing Umbraxicor, there is a feeling you do get inside of his mind, inside of his body. That is something along the lines that he did not want to be doing this. You finally hear a voice of not Umbraxicor, but Balel. As you hear,
I thank you. I do
I'm-
not want this.
I'm sorry it had to be this way.
He is powerful. Thank you.
You can rest now.
Tell Eldorazine I am sorry.
and Marathil's lightning blast goes off, striking into Umbraxicor through the head, electrocuting through the body to the heart. And all of you hear this pop as Eldorazine stumbles backwards, stumbles again, his back feet failing, his tail curling, his front feet fail, and he drops. And you watch the symbol of the Demogorgon that was on his head start to simmer and fade. Umbraxicor's head drops to the ground. His wings fall. And Yrsa, your corporeal form is released from his body as he dies. All of you sit there. Basil, you run up to Rian. You grab his hand as he is dangling upside down and heal him.
I'd heal everybody that I could.
You see Orion on the roof kind of sit down and sigh heavily. Marathil flies back to the ground, dropping reverse gravity, turning back into Marathil. You watch Umbraxicor's body start to decay rapidly. Those who were familiar with Skyrim, almost like when the dragons die and you take their powers, except it turns into shadow. And you take a breath. Umbraxicor, the dragon of the Shadowfell, is dead. Aelden is safe. There is one last thing. As Umbraxicor's body dies, you hear echoing.
Now you have our attention. Continue your path. We will find you.
Yes, we will. All love you.
And with that, we will end tonight's session.
Woo! Oh my god.
I'd probably cast like is Rian and Basil or everybody who was hit with it still affected with the bone thing?
Yes.
I'd probably, because I have greater restoration and lesser, so would either one of those?
You can tell that this is more of a curse.
Okay.
But we will get to that next time.
Okay.
Good job, guys. I know this was a long fight, but good job.
God damn.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Tales of Evrand. Joe, take us out.
Yeah, be sure to tune in on Saturday for the continuation of the Isles of Iverion as they are in the 5th layer of the 9 hells, attempting to free Levistus, one of the archdevils. Things are crazy in Isles. Be sure to tune in next week to the on Tuesday for the Adventures of the Salamander Coast. Woo! As they attempt to have a diplomatic meeting with Thrud, the daughter of Thor, and Heimdall, the watchman of Fjardeleth, not Asgard. So things are also pretty weird over there. Oh, of course, tune in next Wednesday for the continuation of the Tales of Evrand. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.